mustard. Like,
are you saying you can't cut the mustard?
You can't cut the mustard. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. Episode 119. We here. We live. Let's get into it.
Hey. We need to have conversations that black men aren't having, the black community aren't having.
This came from so many conversations Brandon and I had.
He asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, and I was just said, yeah, let's go, let's do it.
We already having conversations that normal black people don't have on an everyday basis. We become more than friends.
You can make millions excuses. You can't do both. Shit, self-improvement is the key.
Whatever you do it great so they can't afford it. Normal Convos Pod.
He put his tongue all in a booty hole.
Booty hole. Sorry, I was in the middle of eating.
Some butt.
Some booty.
Be like that sometimes.
You do.
The booty.
Welcome to episode 119 of the Normal Convos Pod. We back. Turn my fucking sounds up. We back.
Normal Convos Pod.
My father is back.
Man, we back. It's episode 119. I'm here with my guys, of course.
Medium shirt. Hey.
Yo.
God in this motherfucker.
Yo, we fucking back, man. I'm excited. I'm excited. What's going on, my guys?
Man, just happy to be back. Happy to, be back talking to the people. We back.
This shit, boy.
Man,
go ahead, Bob.
Brandon, you and I talk every day, so you already know. Like, I've missed this shit so fucking much.
Yeah, I have too, man. This shit, like, I don't know. It's weird, bro. Like, I ain't never really realized how much this factored into my daily life, I guess.
I mean, well, we've been doing this for 3 years.
3 years.
Hey, happy third anniversary to us.
Facts.
I know we wasn't here for our 3rd year anniversary, but that don't mean we don't acknowledge it. We still here.
Yeah,
God damn it. We back now.
This is a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was right before we went off.
It was a couple months ago. Our 3rd year, our anniversary date is April 5th.
Yeah,
it's my dad's birthday.
Yeah,
a couple weeks ago.
You right?
Well, yeah, it is. April.
You got it.
2 months ago.
Couple 2 months.
You got it.
Who's counting?
You got it, nigga. You got it. Fuck it. I ain't about to argue with you.
Thank you.
But yeah, we back, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about.
Do we though?
We got 4 months worth of shit to talk about.
Do we though?
We do.
Okay,
we
right.
do.
You got it.
Does anybody shit? Where y'all want to start? Just shit. Like, what's been going on with y'all the past 4 months? Like, what's how y'all been? How y'all life been? How your dating life been? Took any trips? Fucked any new hoes? Like, what's going on with you niggas?
Go ahead, Bobby.
No, go ahead, Everett, because Everett gonna run through his shit real quick. Just, it was okay.
Hey, man, it was cool.
I asked specific questions to Everett. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you give your answer, but I got specific questions for you.
Okay.
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 It ain't gonna jam them up. Just questions.
Well, just been living life. Doing the same old.
How the book coming?
Just living.
Yeah.
Real good.
Close to done.
Yeah. It'll be out this year. I'm looking at fall.
Yeah, about to be my question. When can I buy a copy?
Type shit.
Yeah, right now I'm just in the phase of that publishing process is so many catch. I like 88s to it. It's not
cut and dry.
No.
Did you highlight Demontre for some advice?
Yeah.
Shout out to Montre.
And I also met somebody who just dropped a book. I know his name is Ryan. He dropped his book and he was just featured on ABC News.
Hey,
okay.
Not too long ago.
Shout out to him.
Just on a shouts out to him. I want to say Ryan Kroppelning. It's a process. It's a process. It's some record label type stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
Niggas in 720s.
Yeah, yeah, boy.
Nigga said fuck a 360, nigga.
Hey, don't accept nothing free, cause on that back end, oh Lord, they taking everything.
Mm.
But
Okay.
but you'll be able to read it before the end of the year.
Okay.
That's lit. I'm proud of you, E.
Yeah, I'm
Appreciate
proud
it,
of you too,
appreciate it.
bro. That's what
Thank
you.
I'm waiting on
It's
it.
not easy. It's not easy.
Facts. Tremaine,
Hey,
Hey, Tremaine was good with you.
first commenter.
Hey,
shouts out.
Facts. And then for anybody watching, we are only live on my Facebook page, obviously, or YouTube.
because you don't like us.
It's not that
It's cool. I'm about to go share it right now.
we weren't able to do pre-pro, so I can't tell y'all on air what happened, but shit got fucked up. Tremaine says I missed y'all. Shit, we missed you. Listen,
We missed y'all
We
too.
missed y'all too.
that is a fact. And I'm gonna flame you up for how you spell y'all, but it's okay.
Y'all,
I love you
Right.
still.
y'all.
It's cool. Bobby, what's been up with you, man? How your last little 4 months been?
Last little 4 months.
Your little 4
Yeah,
months.
my little 4 months.
How's your little 4 months?
Man, this big shit popping over here. What the fuck?
Big shit popping, nigga. Talk your shit.
I mean, ain't little nothing over here. Goddamn.
Graphic shirt God in this motherfucker.
We back.
Talk your shit.
So we've been gone for a little minute. So March. Okay, so my birthday was in March, and me.
Happy belated.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't get to say it on the pod. I know I talked to you on your birthday, but you know what I'm saying?
We don't celebrate. We only celebrate your birthday on the pod.
Yeah, I don't look. Everett is 70, so 70-year-old niggas they only celebrate every 10.
Right.
So when he turned 40, it's gonna be a party.
Right.
Hey,
So we had a family vacation. We went to Myrtle Beach. My
Okay.
dad and my son's first time on the beach.
Okay,
And
how was that?
that was amazing, man. I mean, they had a great time for, they had good experiences down there,
Yeah,
first time for a lot of stuff down there, and it was just good to see people's smiles on their face, because we went to go celebrate me and Dad's birthday.
right.
So we 9 days apart. I'm March 27th.
Happy belated to Pops too.
Happy belated
Hey.
to Pops. Yeah, thank you very much. What else has been going on?
Any big moves? Any career stuff? How the kids? How the lady? How your mental health?
Oh,
How you actually? You know what? I'm gonna put you a little bit on blast because I love you.
all right, bet.
How your physical health?
How's my physical health? Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and perp to nobody. I'm 42 years old. I'm too old to be like perp.
Woo!
My
Damn.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Good one. I kind of miss those jabs, but
That's not the right one.
That's always the right one.
This is not the right one.
wait, bitch, you
Shots fired! Shots fired!
My bad. I gotta get reacclimated, y'all. My bad.
Nah, it's all cool. But my physical health is it's back and forth, man. But it's because of me.
Yeah.
There have been some good strides though. I haven't drank any soda since January 28th. Hey.
Congratulations.
Everett knows personally.
I have.
Everett knows personally that
I know
soda.
the struggle.
Yeah, he knows that soda has been my addiction. So,
It's a struggle.
but
I think that's gonna be harder for me to give up the cigarettes.
it might be because sugar is
Sugars.
I think pop is gonna be the hardest thing for me. Like when I decide to quit, I think it's gonna be way harder than me giving up cigarettes.
I'm actually trying to be more holistic.
Okay.
So I found an apothecary that is close by me. Shout out to Native Moon Apothecary. Shout out to Miss Gail. It's black owned business.
What's up, Brittany?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Brittany.
Shout out to Brittany. She supported Bruce Tees over the weekend. So
Hey,
shout out to her.
Oh yeah, shout out to Bruce Tees, brand new
Shouts
shirt.
out,
I mean,
shouts
shout out
out.
to Bruce Tees.
Shout out to
Hey,
Bruce Tees.
That design is cold.
it is.
I fuck with the boy.
Yeah, cause I had to get something to match this hat. I ain't got nothing to wear with this hat for real. So I love this hat. But So I got me some sea moss. I got some sea moss gel that I take every day.
Okay.
And I started drinking rise mushroom coffee. That's not an ad, but
But it can be.
I heard of that. I heard of that.
yeah. So
But it can be. Holla at us.
I got the mushroom chicory. The one, it ain't got no caffeine in it. So,
Okay.
So I've been really trying to cut out my sugar intake.
Yeah.
Because I heard that that's I have high cholesterol, so I'm really concerned about my heart. So I'm trying to. Sugar is a really big contributor to heart disease and just heart problems in general. Problems in general, to be honest. So,
Yeah.
like I said, that bottle of Pepsi that I got you, my bad, it's 69 grams of sugar in it. And the can is like
I'm gonna enjoy every single gram.
all right, bet. And the 12-ounce can alone is like 55. So
Yeah.
I really had to cut down on that. I've been drinking juices, but I've been trying to cut down on that too. However, I did find a soda though. I just got hit to one on Thursday.
Yeah.
This ain't an ad either, but have y'all heard of Olipop?
Yeah.
They
I've heard of it. Yeah.
They sell them in UDF, but they expensive though.
Yeah, they are.
Fucking $3.25 a can
For a can.
Yeah, yeah.
But
that shit up there.
yeah, but they only got like 2-3 grams of sugar in them, and they probiotic and it's plant-based and vegan shit.
Oh, well, you get what you pay for.
Exactly.
Facts.
Actually the first healthy soda. So I just got hit to it on Thursday, and I tried a couple of them. I tried the flavors, and they actually pretty good. So I like it. I'm not trying to get back on soda, but if I do have the taste for a soda, that will be the one I get.
How you get hip to it? Did you just go in there and see it, or somebody told you about it, or you just read about it?
Somebody told me about it. I was in UDF the other day, and I was like, "Damn, they ain't got none of the soda in here. There's all too much sugar in it." And motherfucker tell me like, hey, "You hip to Olipop? Like, what's that?" Well, like this right here. Then I grabbed a can, and the root beer one only had 2 grams of sugar, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna quit playing." So I read the back of it. It got a bunch. It got burdock root in it, and it's a bunch of other vegan alkaline ingredients, but it's made with stevia and monk fruit.
Okay,
so that's how they sweeten it.
Trey,
yeah,
it's popping.
Trey was good, pimping.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what else has been going on with me? Excuse me, it has been.
Have you noticed with this change in your plan? Because for me, I don't like to look at shit like, oh, it's a diet, it's this. It's like when people say, like, and I'm sure Everett can kind of attest to this. Like when they say it's a lifestyle change, it really fucking is. Like you really have to change the way that you live your life.
Yeah.
So have you noticed anything in yourself, health wise? Are you feeling better? You lost weight? Are you sleeping better? Are you more energized? Like, have you noticed anything since not drinking pop and kind of trying to get better about your eating habits and stuff?
I have a little bit more energy since I stopped drinking. I noticed my skin cleared up a lot.
Yeah.
My skin cleared up a lot since I stopped drinking soda. What else? Since I stopped drinking caffeine, I'm not as anxious. I'm not as prone to like panic attacks and all that.
Okay.
So
maybe that's my problem.
Yeah. No, that my doctor told me a while ago, like cut caffeine out. It like shoots up your anxiety tremendously. So yeah, that I'm less anxious. I mean, I'm still, I still got generalized anxiety disorder. I'm still like fidgety and all that shit, but I'm not so prone to panic attacks anymore. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm just more conscious about the way I do things. That's the main thing I noticed. And what my plan is, I'll be trying to do like implement a bunch of stuff at once.
Yeah.
But now what I'm trying to do is like, just implement one thing at a time. And then once you get that knocked down, then you implement something else. So for example, like the soda, I ain't drank soda since January 28th. So now that I got that knocked down, like back in March, that's when I was like, okay, lower your sugar intake.
Okay.
And once
step by step.
Yeah. Yep. Once I start getting that down, then I think I'll just build habits slowly.
Yeah.
And after a while,
take them there a month to build or break a habit. So
yeah. And after that, it just turns into a lifestyle eventually. So I'm just trying not to rush anything because I don't want to rush into it and then go back. So
right.
Anything happened to me? No, not really.
My bad, y'all. I'm just readjusting. I was sitting up.
I ain't really, I ain't really got nothing else really. Twins doing good. They getting big. They'll be 13 in a couple months.
AE. Shout out to the twins.
Hey,
Teenagers.
yeah, I know, right? Oh, I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. I hate this shit. I feel old.
Yeah, I definitely feel old. Shit, that was one of the first things you said when you saw Natalie. Like
She shot the fuck up.
Yeah, me too. I was like, who the fuck is that?
Right. She tall as shit now.
She ain't even 10.
She ain't even 10 yet.
She won't be 10 until the 25th.
She almost
24th.
She almost look at me in the face.
Yeah, she don't come down here like she used to. So.
Right.
Nah.
So you ain't seen her in a good little minute. Yeah. She getting big.
Yeah, she shot the fuck up.
Yeah, she getting big.
I thought I was looking at a teenager.
You might as well be. Shit,
Right.
she big as most of them.
Right. But yeah, what's been up with you though? I think I'm doing. What's been up with you?
Everything.
Everything.
The biggest change since I last, saw y'all in this capacity, last time we saw our people, I was diagnosed with generalized anxiety. And it was getting to the point, it was a lot of shit going on in my life, in my personal life, and I didn't really know how to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like I had some version of anxiety or something, but it had never became to the point where it's like, I need to figure out how to manage it. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I feel like personally, I don't know if everybody feels this way, but I personally feel like all men have some version of anxiety because we are in a position to where we can't ask for help. Society wise, anyway. We're not supposed to ask for help. We're supposed to just grin and bear it. Brittany says June is men's mental awareness month.
I thought it was just Men's Health Month.
It might just be men's health. I don't know. But yeah, that's the but yeah, we never really get to we're just now in the past 5 to 10 years able to be like, I'm not okay, able to I'm going to see a therapist, able to something's wrong with me, something's off, I'm not okay, so I went to my doctor, and what led up to that is I think I told the story about COVID. When COVID first ended and I went to that Bengals game, and I had a fucking panic attack because there was so many fucking people. That was the first time I had really experienced a panic attack, so I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Well, while doing my job, I started having panic attacks while I was at work. And for the people that know what I do, I'm pretty sure we've said it on here before, but whatever. For the people that know what I do, that's not a very healthy way to do my job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
So it got to the point to where I just went to my doctor and I was like, look, this is happening and this is happening and this is happening. And he was like, well, it sounds like you got anxiety. And, I told him my theory about, I think all men have anxiety. And he was like, well, this is what we can do. He was like, how about you take some time off work on your mental health, work on, go see maybe a therapist or a counselor or whatever, talk through it. If you know anybody that has anxiety, see if there's anything they know or anything they can help you with. And, just don't be scared to talk. So I ended up taking a month off of work.
Yeah.
I was gone from it was nice. Like outside of actually having to work on my mental health, like I had a month off of work. That's a month of being a husband, a month of being a father, a month of being a son, brother, uncle, a month of being a business owner where I didn't have to worry about, all right, what time I got to be at work? All right, what time I get off work? Okay, what kid got to be where at what time and this and that and this and that. Like that was probably like now that I know how good it feels to just sit at home and not have an agenda for the day, this will become a regular thing every time I feel overstimulated. Anytime I feel overstimulated, I'm taking time off.
Just tell your doctor you stressed.
Yeah, real shit. Like I'm not like I that is probably the most peace I've had in maybe the last 10 years. where it was just peace. Where it was like I just wake up every day and it's like, oh shit, I got a bunch of shit to do, but I ain't gotta go to a 9 to 5. Back to the conversation we had, maybe 6 months ago. Like, does 9 to 5 get in the way of amazing shit?
Yeah.
It stops you from being great.
And you don't really realize it until you don't have to go do it every single day. Like
Right.
a 1 week vacation ain't enough.
It's not.
It's
really
never enough. Like the first half of the week, you catching up on whatever the fuck you ain't caught up on. And then the second half of the week, you getting ready to go back to work. So it's like a week vacation ain't shit, but being off for a full month with nothing to do was perfect. So, I'm in a better space now. I did all my, what I like to call mental gymnastics, compartmentalizing, figuring out what's important, what's not. Bobby introduced me to the, 4x4 method. That helped a lot early. In those first weeks.
Would you like to explain the 4x4 method to people who don't know?
So the 4x4 method was a Navy SEALs breathing technique.
It's a breathing technique that the Navy SEALs use.
Okay. So it's basically a breathing technique for anybody with anxiety, anybody that gets overstimulated, anybody that needs to slow their heart rate down. But it's basically you take four breaths in, 4 breaths out, but it's deep breaths and it's calculated breaths. So real deep.
You
hold.
You breathe in for 4 seconds and then you breathe out for 4 seconds.
I was doing it the other way.
Oh, all right.
It was still working.
Okay.
Mine was just 4 deep. Well,
okay.
When I focus on my breathing, I think it's actually also attributed to my asthma. Because when I'm having an asthma attack or anything like that, or I'm having a bad asthma day, that was one of the tricks I learned early, is to take deep breaths. So I think that was just a natural thing for me to do, just 4 deep breaths.
Yeah.
But it was still working for me. So
whatever works.
Right.
But 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. And then you just do that as much as you need to until you get yourself in order.
It might take when you first starting out with it might take a little while at first. It might take maybe a minute, between 2 and 3 minutes to start getting calm. But once you start recognizing triggers and all that other type of stuff, it might start taking you like 30 seconds to a minute to really like regulate your body and calm yourself down.
Yeah.
Like the Navy SEALs, like they ain't got time for that. They're in life and death situations. So when they get anxious and all that shit, they train to do that. Like they got to get back quick.
Yeah.
Cause they gotta get their head in the game.
You better not have no panic attack while we getting shot at, nigga.
Yeah, that will lead to death or somebody else getting shot.
Yeah.
So,
so yeah, that was definitely the biggest thing that's happened in the past 4 months for me.
Okay.
I mean, outside of that, it's been normal shit. Being a business owner, business has slowed down a bit. Not really. Crazy. I'm still on track to make more than what I did, to sell more than I did last year. So, I'm still excited about that. I'm currently working on packages for Bruce C's.
Okay.
So the way that I wanted to present them will be different packages for different events. So I'll have like a birthday package. I'll have a vacation package, a girls trip package, a bride and groom package. Okay. So I'm working on those now. And then it'll come with like 3 or 4 items from my site, and it'll be multiples of each item for however many's in your party, and it's it's a customizable package. So it's like the base package. Let's just say, for instance, you're doing a birthday party. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's what, 60 y'all in the house if you include the twins.
Yep.
So let's say I do a package that's it's for a birthday party. Say it's one of the twins' birthday, and it's like, all right, we all want to wear one of the twins. Oh shit. Let's say it's the twins' birthday.
Right.
And the whole family want to just wear matching shirts, like brother, sister, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So I'll have a package where it's like, all right, it's the base package is 5 shirts 5 water bottles, 5 rally towels, and 5 tumblers or something. And that's the package. That base package will be one price. And then if you got to add or subtract, the price changes.
Okay.
So I'm working on those now. I'm working on putting all of those together. I just got my first set of pictures back because I did a girls trip a couple months ago. They went on a cruise. So I did a girls trip, and then I got all of their reaction videos. So I got those back, and then I did a birthday party for one of our coworkers.
Okay.
Her and her boyfriend or her fiance, I'm sorry, and they kids, and I got those pictures. So that's kind of what I've been focusing on. Running into new people, trying to find a contract for Bruised Tees. I'm looking for a sports team. I'm looking for small businesses where I can do their fucking uniforms. I'm like, at this point, I'm looking for anything. So that's kind of where I'm at with that now. Paul, was popping, my guy.
Yo, what's good?
What's up, sir?
But yeah, I mean, that's really all I've been focusing on. I've just been back to work for the past couple of weeks. My mental is good. I came off of nights. So
congratulations.
That eased a lot of fucking stress and anxiety.
That alone, yeah.
That alone eased a lot.
I couldn't imagine. I did it a couple nights.
Yeah,
it's not for the weak.
Yeah,
at all. And you gotta adjust your whole fucking
life.
Your sleep schedule's different. The way you eat is different. When you eat is different.
I don't like it.
Like it's crazy. But yeah, I get off at 5 o'clock every day now. So
Hey,
I'm Gucci. I get to see the sun all day, every day. Like it's a vibe, and I think that really kind of helped me in my process of getting my shit together. But yeah, I mean that's we did less than we usually do. That's a half hour on how we've been in the past 4 months. But yeah, I mean shit been cool, man. We gonna pick up where we left off, man. Let's get into this fucking episode. Where y'all want to start? Where
are we starting?
Do we just want to list all the shit that we missed while we was gone, or we want to start with a topic? Because I like. Well, you know what? Let's get all of the sad shit out the way first. How about that?
Yeah.
Let's get all the sad shit out the way, because I got a
trying to be sad.
I got a real sad story, and I definitely don't want to do that in an hour or two. I don't want to do that in an hour or two. So we're gonna start with the sad shit. We'll start with rest in pieces. One of the biggest over the past 4 months since we've been gone has been O.J. Simpson.
Oh, my bad.
That is terrible timing.
Terrible timing.
My bad, yo.
Sorry, Orenthal.
Orenthal James Simpson died. It was unfortunately it was mixed emotions around the country.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I don't think people really understand that that's still a human. Whatever you think of him, whatever you think about his decision, somebody lost their life and people are affected by it. So it's so much easier to just move along if you ain't got nothing nice to say. Like, just keep it moving. Like,
Yeah, Caitlyn Jenner.
She wild the fuck out.
What did she say?
She said good riddance.
Wow, really?
Knowing that she killed a motherfucker when she was still a nigga.
You killed somebody.
No,
you actually killed somebody.
When you was still a nigga, you killed somebody.
Oh shit!
You actually killed somebody. It's proven you convicted.
Yeah.
See, you threw me off when you said Caitlyn. I'm thinking you talking about.
Well, that's her name.
I'm thinking you talking about Kris Jenner.
Oh, the mom.
Oh no. Okay, all right, no.
The OG mom. Yeah. I'm on bullshit today.
hey, I'm with it.
I'm on bullshit today.
OG mom. Okay.
The OG mom.
Now I see it makes sense. Like, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, she wilded the fuck out for that. It was disrespectful. It was unnecessary. Like I said, have your feelings about the people, but it ain't that serious to where you gotta disrespect them the day that they died.
Right.
There was a time where people that was off limits.
Yeah.
You just
didn't talk bad on the dead.
Things are different now.
This new era don't give a fuck about nothing.
Nothing.
corny as fuck. Corny as fuck. But yeah, I mean, like, I didn't grow up watching OJ. So when I was old enough, OJ was the only OJ I knew was from the trial. So I don't really have no thoughts, good or bad, on OJ. So like for me, it was like I know who the fuck that is. I know the story, I know the background, all that, but it's just another celebrity that died. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like rest in peace, but I'm gonna keep on about my day type shit.
I wasn't around for the OJ Simpson prime or whatever, but I did catch a couple of ESPN classic games with him or whatever.
Oh yeah, I definitely didn't watch those a couple times.
That and the movies that he did, like the Naked Gun movies and the commercials.
Yeah.
He was a monster though. I mean, he
possibly
in football.
Oh my bad.
He was a monster in football.
No, he was definitely.
He was very talented. He's a
for
very
sure,
talented
for sure.
individual.
Up next, or you know what? Before we get into the fucking more celebrities, one of our co-workers, Paul put it up, so you know I figured I would bring it up.
Oh yeah, man.
But
damn,
one of our co-workers passed a few weeks ago, and anybody that knew this man, like this, he was the coolest old nigga you would ever meet in your life, bro.
That's a motherfucking guy, bro.
He came to work every fucking day. The nigga smelled like $1,000, $1 million. Like that nigga never smelled bad. You could tell he bought the elixir. He wouldn't buying Edu toilet.
Yeah,
like he wouldn't bring in toilet water. Like that nigga smelled the same from the time he got to work to the time he got
car. That
home.
motherfucking Avalon.
That Avalon was nice.
That motherfucker was nice. That's how I found out. He was the one that showed me, like, I mean, that's like one step below a Lexus.
Yeah,
that's like the highest Toyota. Other than after that, it's Lexus.
Mm-hmm. It's like the
that motherfucker was nice too.
Like the Impala, the Cadillac.
Yeah.
Yep. Same shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Definitely rest in peace to Herschel.
Herschel Colbert. Right?
Herschel Colbert.
Yeah.
We love you. We miss you.
Facts, man. That hurt.
Yeah. Prayers to the family. That hurt bad. Like I got that message. I think actually I might have been on the bus when they text me because I was still overnights.
I couldn't imagine.
I was still on the bus. I'm like, nah, it can't be. Not, man. That hurt. Like, rest in peace, Miss Swan, as well.
Yeah, that one hurt me too.
That hurt. That was years ago. Yeah. Rest in peace, Miss Karen. That was years ago.
Like
but
the day after Christmas.
Yeah, that like those two, those hurt.
Yeah,
they hurt. So yeah, rest in peace, Herschel. You know, prayers to the family. Prayers to our co-workers that had relationships with Herschel, that you know, that fucked with Herschel, that party with Herschel, that got advice from Herschel.
Yeah.
He
affected a lot of people, man.
Yeah, he definitely did.
He was cool with. He was
looked
cool
out for me at work.
Yeah.
Just
even before he became a clerk.
Overall good person, man.
Yeah. He really was, man.
Yeah, that fucking sucked, bro. That hurt real bad,
man.
Funny, had a lot of insight on things. You know, been through a lot of life situations. Just, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better person.
I promise.
Big facts.
He's not here anymore. I mean, it fucking sucks. Like that hurt.
Yeah.
So it's like I still got his number and texts in my phone. Like, I can't even. It don't even seem real.
Right.
Yeah. And that's they had that trend for a little bit online where motherfuckers was texting it was famous people texting other famous dead people and posting it, which I thought was weird.
Like your man crush did.
Yeah, but I don't even want to step on the joke because
Yeah,
but
right there, my bad.
Nah, you cool. I didn't want to step on it because I know exactly who you're talking about. But I understand that logic when you lose somebody that close to you that you look up to. Posting it is crazy, but I 1000% understand you texting somebody like this for you, or you know what I'm saying, we bringing it home, like whatever the fuck the case may be, thinking about you, whatever.
Yeah,
like I completely understand that. So yeah, definitely rest in peace, Herschel. We also lost another coworker, unfortunately. Why is his name escaping me? Fuck.
Housley.
No, not
No,
there.
that was years ago. I was still there when
He was down at Queensgate.
oh, then I wouldn't know.
Fuck. I feel bad that his name is escaping me right now. But
We got a lot to remember.
yeah, that was the homie. He was a cool dude, young dude. Always had a smile on his face. Like talked to everybody.
Oh,
yeah, he got
I
the
know.
twin.
I know who you're talking about, but I
Yeah.
don't remember.
I don't.
I can't remember his name. I never knew his name, but I knew his face.
He cool as his brother, bro. I promise you, the
Dark
other
skin
day,
dude, right?
I pulled into the job the other day, bro, and I saw his brother, and I almost went up to him and hugged the nigga because I thought it was him. Like, because I had never seen his brother. Like, I had only seen him. When I say they look, I think they twins, but when I say identical, like, even in like body shape, like they built the same. Like, it was crazy. I almost went and hugged that nigga. Big Mitch.
Oh, okay, yeah. I never knew his name. I just knew his face.
Apologies. Big Mitch was like, if you was at Queensgate, you knew who the fuck Big Mitch was. Like, he was cool as shit. Again, prayers to his family, his friends, anybody at the job that knew him, that had a relationship with him. But it was a lot of the same. Like, you never, like, how you just meet people that ain't never seem like they in a bad mood ever.
Like, always smile.
Yeah, he was one of them, bro. He was one of them. You ain't never seen him with an attitude or nothing. And so, yeah, that one hurt too. Because, I wasn't super close with Mitch, but every time I seen him, we had a conversation. Like, we ain't never kicked it out of work. I ain't never did nothing with him. But when we was at work and I seen him, what's up, B? How you doing? Da 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 da. And we have a good, cool little, shooting the shit conversation.
Yeah, just a good energy.
Yeah, but you like, the older I get, the more I'm starting to realize good and bad energy too. Like, as crazy as it sounds,
yeah, some people just have a dark energy.
Yeah,
you gotta stay away from these people because it's just they bring chaos and confusion.
That shit
and thrive off of it.
Nuts,
bro. It's scary.
But shout out to Brandon for having a realization now. It's Mercury and Gatorade. Retrograde rate.
Oh shit, Mercury was in retrograde a couple weeks ago. Back to the celebrities, of course.
Rest in peace, Mitch, man.
Definitely rest in peace, Mitch. Rest in peace, Herschel. Y'all know who Mr. C was?
Yes, the finisher, Mr. C.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
We lost Mr. C.
Yeah.
A few months ago.
Yeah.
Y'all can take this one because I ain't super up on Mr. C. Like, I knew of the name. I ain't really do my research because he was either before my time or I just wouldn't hit. But I know the name, but I don't really know much about him.
Mr. C was still like going when he passed. Like, he's a I want to say world famous DJ. I think did he work for Hot 97 or was it Power 105? I can't remember which one he did, but
I believe it was 105.
Okay, but
no, it was Hot 97.
Okay,
and he might have been both at one point, and he was DJ for Biggie.
Okay,
yeah, he brought Biggie in the game. Didn't he bring Big Daddy Kane in the game? Yeah.
So he got some names under his belt.
He got some names under his belt, man. He is a certified legend.
He want to know.
When I still had Sirius, he had a show on Rock the Bells Radio. Used to come on every night or whatever. I even
all the old heads listen to Rock the Bells.
Yeah, they got the best music. But even I tried to participate in his show one day where they say he asked like if you listen to the show, take a video or a picture of yourself and shout us out, and I'll shout you out. Blah blah blah. I even sent a picture of him to see like.
That's lit.
Yeah, man, because his show was lit. I loved it. But
you ever called into a radio station to try to win anything, or just to like remember back on the Wiz days when it was like you can wish happy birthdays and shit? Y'all ever did that?
Just to request a song.
Okay.
That's it.
You ain't never called in to request a song or nothing?
No.
Just request a song.
No, I actually did. I tried a couple times to request a song, but every time I called, the line was busy, so I just stopped trying it.
Natalie want me. So when we used to, not when we used to, when we go to the bus stops, when I take her to the bus, The Wiz has something, cash something, where it's $1,000 and it's 10 questions.
Times 5.
No, it's 10.
Oh, I
they
heard
might
that.
have upped
That's,
it.
they still doing that right now.
Yeah.
I heard that.
That's how Natalie, but we she keep bugging me to call them motherfuckers. She was like, Dad, me and you can win this. We can win that $1,000. And I ain't gonna hold you. It might be because me and Elijah used to do it too, and I used to take him to school.
Yeah.
But we started listening to R&B. So we stopped listening to the radio. But as many of those little episodes that I didn't listen to, like I maybe had like 10 or 15 where it was like I missed like 1 or 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
Them shits be easy. Like on the spot, I don't think that, you know what I'm saying? I do understand the pressures of on the spot coming up with an answer.
Yeah.
But in the car, nigga, I'd be like, I know that. I know that. They was doing one, I got real close because of my situation that was going on back at the end of last year.
Yeah.
They started doubling the money every time a nigga didn't hit. That shit got up to like 13 grand, bro. I was like, I'm about to call these niggas, bro.
Right.
I'm about to win that 13. I was so close to calling them, but I'm kind of biding my time waiting for them to do that shit again. Paul said Mellow Moves back in the day. Mellow Moves was a vibe.
Yeah, man.
Mellow Moves was a vibe.
Man, that Reddy Red and Freddie Red.
Yeah. Shit, we got off topic. Rest in peace, Mr. C.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. Legendary Brooklyn DJ, radio host, DJ for some of your favorite hip hop acts. I'm obviously me and Bobby and you too are a little bit out of that age range.
Yeah,
knew him like that. But in his later
y'all
years,
schooling me because I ain't even know all the shit y'all talking about. So.
A
lot of people did.
Aside from whatever controversy you might have heard about him,
I wasn't even gonna bring that up.
It's kind of like the OJ thing. People are gonna feel like
they're gonna feel the way they want to feel
because of that.
But I don't think we should do that though. I feel like, I mean, if a person died, you know what I mean, don't bring up the worst parts of their fucking life.
Yeah, I'm just saying whatever you feel.
Yeah, like Gail did to Kobe. Like, don't do that shit. And that shit corny.
The worst point of my life you want to bring up after I die.
Yeah, like we're trying to celebrate something. This is a human being that passed away, man. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right. Your mistakes don't define them. Don't define you. Like,
that's what I'm saying. But nonetheless, a legendary figure in hip hop has his place. I mean, responsible for some of the biggest hip hop acts, most influential. And rest in peace to Mr. C, the finisher.
Finisher, Mr. C. Yeah.
Up next, we got Bill Walton. He was a center in the National Basketball Association. For those
say NBA.
Yeah, okay. I know, right? Noticeably, he's a great Celtic. So the Celtics did a little video thing or whatever. Obviously he wouldn't, but he moved around. I think he was, let me look. He played with Portland for a couple of years. I want to say he coached, came from UCLA. I mean, like, if you're a basketball fan, even if you're not a fan, you know the name Bill Walton.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really feel like going over all of his accomplishments just because it's just like you always see him at a game. You always see him on somebody's broadcast. You always see like the great basketball players. You see them a lot. They don't leave the game. So how old was he? I did just have that up. Bill Walton was, I want to say he was 70 something. He was 72 years old when he died. He was 72 years old. He passed May 27th. But, Hall of Fame career. Hall of Fame career, Hall of Fame after career. You live long enough to enjoy, the fruits of your labor.
Yeah.
Like, you was able to, make a difference in a lot of people's lives. If you're a Celtic fan, like, you can't really move around Boston without hearing the name. You can't talk to Boston fans, especially when you get into the history of Boston without talking about them.
Yeah.
Again, that's well before my time. So, you know what I'm saying? Not super familiar with his game or anything like that. I've seen a couple, just like you said, I've seen a couple classic games where it was like, oh, he used to get off.
Yeah.
But that nigga was playing in the 70s and 80s. Dude. If Mike was playing plumbers, this nigga was playing fucking substitute teachers.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, you're supposed to get off if you that athletically talented and you can, make a ball fit in the basket more than the other motherfuckers.
Right.
So, but yeah, rest in peace, Bill Walton. It was definitely,
Mike was playing plumbers.
that's the knock. Everybody always be like, Mike was playing plumbers. All right, nigga. Well, fuck y'all. He's still the greatest.
Who's a plumber? Who was a plumber?
It was a bunch of bums in Mike's era.
Okay.
We're not gonna get into the Mike versus LeBron debate, but it was a bunch of bums in Mike's era. A bunch of them.
Okay.
I'm
not having that debate no more.
We know who the greats was, but name any of the rest of them niggas. Who the fuck was on? Never mind.
All right. Who was on the Bullets?
Type shit. The Washington Bullets.
Right.
And then our last rest in peace is the logo. The NBA logo Jerry West passed.
Unofficial logo. They won't admit that it's him, but it's him.
I thought they admitted it was. You can see the picture. The picture that's in our cover art is the literal logo. Look at our cover art. That's the logo.
Change the cover art?
Huh? Yeah, remember I told you I was gonna do the collage.
Oh yeah. I ain't see it. You sent the last one. You ain't sent it.
Oh, I didn't send it. Nope, my bad. My bad.
He's still doing this shit. It's months later, just changing up shit, not showing us, not telling us and shit.
Yeah.
And he be wondering.
I changed the name and the.
Motherfuckers wonder why we uncoordinated and shit.
We've been going for 6 months.
Damn, that was 6. All right. Might as well have been shit.
Oh shit. But no, Jerry West is undeniably outside. I don't even want to say outside of, because I think he precedes both of them. I think he precedes Magic and Kobe. He might be the greatest Laker ever. Just because he became the logo, in my opinion. If they make the logo you, nigga, you're the greatest at whatever team you was on.
Right.
Like, it's like,
apparently he was the greatest in the NBA at that time. They made him the logo of the NBA.
Yeah. Like, just like the people that got like the trophies.
Yeah.
Like the finals MVP is the Jordan trophy.
Okay. Yeah.
In the end, you got a Kobe trophy for, I think, the All-Star MVP. Then you got Bill Russell trophy. You got Larry O'Brien trophy. You got, like, they got the trophies named after all of the niggas that was the greatest at whatever they did.
What Bill Russell trophy for? Give more well versed in
MVP, maybe?
Really? Okay. All right.
I'd have to research. I don't remember. But I think they gave Bill Russell a trophy too.
They should have 11 rings with one fucking team. How's he not the greatest of all time? But we ain't gonna turn this into a sports conversation,
because if
he wasn't marketable enough.
And he was in Boston and racist ass Boston.
Yeah, he was winning championships in the city where he couldn't even buy a house in.
Yeah.
Like, come on. And he was a civil rights activist. Never mind. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll just answer.
You keep giving answers to why.
I'll just answer my own question. That was the one. He was a civil rights.
They won't bring that nigga up.
Yeah, of course not. Rest in peace, Bill Russell, man.
Definitely rest in peace, Bill Russell. But yeah, Jerry West passed. Jerry West was old as shit.
Facts.
He was dismissive. He was older than Bill Walton. I don't.
You on your bullshit.
He was in his 80s.
I am on my bullshit today, but I also feel like at a certain age, instead of people being, "Oh my God, he's gone," it's like he lived a very successful, full life, bro. Like, bro, if I die when I'm 80, yeah, I want you to, like, I don't say I want you to miss me, but of course you're gonna be sad. My physical body isn't here anymore, nigga. I'm 80. Let me go, fam. Like, it's certain ages where when you hear the age, it's like, oh no, It's about his
He
time.
did 4 full quarters of life.
You know what I'm saying?
He did
Like
4
he
quarters of life.
he cool.
Anything after 80, that's overtime.
Yes.
He was in his 80s, so
He like in your 80s, bro. Like, not saying that you're supposed to die, but this nigga, he been counting his days for the past 20 years. Once you reach like 60 as a man, you kind of start counting your days. Like, all right, I ain't got too much time left. What I'm gonna do with it?
That's if you make it there.
You feel me? But that's my mentality on it. Like, once I reach 60, nigga, like, if I'm not in a place at 60 where I need to be, then just go ahead and let me go. I tried.
Right.
I had 60 years to do what I needed to do. I ain't do it. So let me go.
It's over.
Let me go. No disrespect to Jerry West or his family or anything like that. But at that point, at 80, nigga, your grandchildren are in their 30s.
I know there's been talks of like changing it to other players. What y'all think about that?
The logo?
Yeah.
I think it should have been done.
I think that it should be a living logo. So
Person who's living.
No. I mean, I think it should
evolve. Yeah, okay, I get it.
So you got the Jerry West era.
Yeah.
And then you should have had a Bill Russell era.
Mm-hmm.
And then you should have had, I don't know how they would have did it with Bird and Magic, but it should have been somewhere in there.
Oh, they'd put Larry Bird.
Yeah. But it should have been something like, it should have, that's Steve Irwin.
White guy.
Oh, no, that is Larry Bird. My bad. Steve Irwin up top, I think. I don't know where the fuck Steve Irwin is. Oh, no, he down here.
No, that's Bird up. You got
Yeah,
Bird up
Steve Irwin down here.
Look at him. He's Larry Bird. Look at him.
And, but yeah.
Look at the white man you praise.
Oh, wow.
Larry Legend, nigga.
Listen,
Indiana's finest, nigga. Back. Indiana's finest.
Give him his dick back.
No.
Yo.
So put it in my pocket.
But it definitely probably would have been Larry out of those two. But I feel like it should have been something around there. And then when Mike's time came, it should have been Mike. And then when Kobe time came, it should have been Kobe. And then now it's Bron's time. It should be Bron right now. And then whoever the next big superstar, like, because at the end of the day, the NBA, yeah, all right.
It should be him holding a pistol.
Doing the gritty. I feel like.
What the fuck is the gritty?
You sound real old right now.
I am real old right now. Shut up.
It's a dance.
Shut up.
It's a dance that all the young niggas do.
Okay.
But it started, I want to say it started in like either college ball or the NFL. I think like if it was NFL, I think it was Justin Jefferson that did it first.
All right.
But once it happens on a court or on a field, all the young niggas start doing it.
Okay.
But it's a dance. But yeah, every generation they make a face of the league. Like they push a face of the league. Logo. The face should be the logo every time that there's if like right now they're trying to make Luka the face of the league.
No. Okay.
They tried to do it with Joker, but that nigga don't even give a fuck about basketball. That nigga won the championship. They're like, how do you feel? Yeah, I got to get back to my horses, nigga. Like, there's a viral video where they do a side by side of him winning the NBA championship and the finals MVP and him winning a horse race. When I say when he won that horse race, his horse won, that nigga was jumping up and down, yelling, screaming in his house or in his suite or wherever the fuck it was. He won that bro. Go back and listen to his press conference after he won the championship.
He does not like playing basketball.
He was like, they was like, oh yeah, how do you feel about the parade? He allowed the parade in the school, and he looked back at his manager or somebody, and he was like, what's the parade? He was like, oh, it's on Wednesday. Oh my God, I gotta go home. Like, nigga.
Priorities, man. Priorities.
Joker don't give no fucks about how good he is at basketball.
He don't give a fuck about basketball.
So they don't give a fuck about him. So what me personally, I think is between Luka, SGA of Oklahoma City, Anthony Edwards, the young boy in Minnesota.
Oh yeah, I heard he like
he
Jordan, like
dog.
better than Jordan.
He a dog.
I heard he the one.
I think Ja was on his way before his legal troubles.
Yeah,
I think they was gonna try to put it on Ja, but then he started, unfortunately, being a piece of shit. But yeah, I think it's between those three. I think it's either gonna be Luka, SGA, or Anthony Edwards. Is gonna be the new face of the league. Curry had his time, but he had to go up against Bron, and Bron is Bron.
Yeah, I was about
So
to say,
it couldn't be Curry.
wasn't Curry. I don't think he about to retire yet.
Yeah, he on his. I give Curry about another 5 years, 5 to 7. Rest in peace, Jerry West. That was a great question. E. I love that question. But yeah, I personally think it should be a living logo. I think it should evolve with the times, because they do everything else like that.
Yeah,
why not? And they're the only league that has a person as their logo.
That was always dope to me.
Well, the MLB, they got the
but you can't. 90% of people hold that bat that way.
Yeah, you don't know who that is.
Yeah, they have an actual picture of Jerry West that they just turned into a logo that they traced and put red on one side, blue on one side, and made the whole center, the silhouette white. Yeah. So it's a little bit harder. Like, you can pull up 90% of fucking people and their batting stance is going to look something similar to that.
Okay.
If you silhouette it out.
All right.
You could probably find, a bunch of people moving like Jerry West did, but to put that picture next to that logo, it's kind of undeniable. Whether they admit it or not, you can't really deny that that's Jerry West.
Okay. You're right.
Hell, the players call that nigga the logo. The fuck? I don't care if y'all admit it. Nigga, we call him the logo. Fuck what y'all talking about. Bean in the comments. What's up, Bean?
Bean,
what's up? What's up?
Where was your notification? I don't know.
I don't know. I wasn't live, or I got it up there live. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Brandon said,
because I didn't get the notification either. That's all our rest in pieces. My last piece of sad news. Unfortunately, I don't even know who to send my prayers to, just because of this story. There was a story a few months ago about a young lady being said, "Hey guys, glad to see y'all back." Shit, we glad to be back.
Glad to be back. Stay here for a minute.
Yeah, you damn near got to take that off to close that. I ain't gonna say damn near, you do. Those screws at the top and bottom, you got to take those off, because that outside one don't close.
That is wow.
The ones on the inside close. I'll be forgetting how cold it get down here. You start getting blankets.
I see.
Actually, we got a bunch of blankets over there in the corner.
My little chicken legs fucked up.
But yeah, this young lady, obviously nobody could question her, so nobody knows how or why it happened. But she decided one night that she was going to kill her boyfriend. So she killed her boyfriend while he was sleeping.
Is this the astrology chick?
No, not her.
Okay.
It might be. I don't know. She killed her boyfriend, woke up both of her children. Trigger warning.
This was the
trigger warning. That's astrology girl.
That's the astrology girl.
Okay. Got both of her children, got them in the car, proceeded to get on the highway at high speeds, pushed both children out of the car.
Whoa.
While she was driving, and then proceeded to run her car into a tree, I believe, or a wall or something. Obviously, the boyfriend is dead. She's dead. And the infant was dead. The baby was 9 months old, maybe. And the other one was 8. The 8-year-old lived. That fucked me up for a couple of days hearing that story. Even just scrolling past it, I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck could compel you to take your entire family? Just
cause she was the one talking about the eclipse gonna do some shit, and she was telling everybody you got to pick a side and this, that, and the third.
I remember that going like everybody talking about that shit, but shit. I know it was in a comedy routine. Kill you, bitch. If you want to go, you go.
You ain't got to take motherfuckers with you.
if it and being a father, as sad as this is to say, if you want me to go, take me too. Don't take my babies. Leave my babies alone.
Nah,
If you that fucked up to where you feel like me and you gotta go, cool. All right.
nah, don't
Let
take
my
me,
babies.
because
Let my babies go.
you don't get to decide whether I go or not.
I
If
agree.
you want to
Facts.
go,
I'm with that.
then go ahead. You know what I mean? I understand people go through stuff and all that. I trigger warning. I'm not trying to condone self transitioning or anything like that. But at the same time, some people are suffering with things and they don't want to suffer no more. They don't want to suffer with that stuff no more. I get it.
I've been there.
Yeah, but don't take nobody else with you. Don't do that. Unless
Yeah, you're right,
they
Trey.
express to you that they want to go,
Yeah,
don't do that.
that was Kevin Hart. You're right, Trey. Because he was talking about her fighting him in the car, and yeah. I grabbed his steering wheel. Okay, yeah, that was Kevin Hart. But no, I'm with you. Like, I've had, especially not really now with my anxiety, but I've had bouts with depression. I've had bouts with should have just be better if I wasn't here. Like, I fought through that shit. Not ever to the point to where I felt like I needed to see a therapist or I actually thought about ways of doing it. But that intrusive thought of if I wasn't here, I wouldn't even have to worry about none of the shit that I'm worried about. Like, that's an intrusive thought that I've had in my lifetime. But to whatever is chemically wrong in your brain to make you do that heinous of an act, self-transitioning, everybody has their thoughts on it. But to take me in the way that you took me and to take my babies the way that one of them, because the other one is just alive. No mom, no dad, no brother. Like, nothing. Now I got to go live with grandma or my uncle or my aunt or whatever. And this cloud is going. And the way I looked at it when I heard it is that little baby is Natalie's age. That child is going to remember that for the rest of their life.
Right.
You are going to be in therapy for the rest of your life if the people that love you and care about you care enough to put you in therapy. Because let's keep it real. A lot of motherfuckers will not care about your mental health. So they just, you got to keep moving because that's just how the world works. You can't just sit and cry about shit. That baby need to be in therapy immediately.
Yeah, there's no way around that.
Right.
You never gonna just function normally. Like, you're gonna have all type of problems being in relationships, adjusting to the world, building, rapport with people and trust. Those ages between 6 and 12, I believe, really just make you who you are. Whoever you are between 6 and 12, those years, that's who you are.
Yeah.
That's who you are.
And then once 12 comes,
it's too late. 12, 13, it's too late.
Yeah.
You who you are.
Now I'm molding you to be an adult.
Exactly.
Those are the molding years. Like the molding year, everybody focus so much on that, 0 to 5. It's like, oh, that's so important. They get a lot. And I understand that the brain grows a lot, personality grows a lot, all of that. That chemically and biologically, 100% right. You need to nourish and all that shit. But just like E saying, like 6 to 12 is when you learn the most about your child. Like,
who you are.
Once middle school hits, that's 12. You know what I'm saying? That's around that 12-year-old age. Once middle school hits, they struggle for maybe a year or two, just kind of trying to figure out what it is. But it's like at 13, 14, you're in 9th grade. You got 4 years till you grown.
Yeah, it's too late. It's like, too late. There's no, okay, here's a 13, 14-year-old. I'm about to show them how to. No.
Yeah.
They are who they are.
Yeah. Now you just got to mold them into functioning adults.
Yeah. It's over. If you fuck up the first 12 years,
yeah,
throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
not throw it in the trash per se, but
Yeah,
there's
It's a
That was wild, yo.
Euphemism.
there's no changing who you are. It's just it's too late. It's
yeah, it's definitely. Yeah, this story fucked me up.
yeah, and I feel for that
As it should
child.
have.
This the 8-year-old.
Yeah,
Bruh.
yeah. I
Never
can't.
gonna forget that.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Life that should have happened.
I can't even imagine as like a brother or something getting that call. It was like,
Yeah, that's 3rd grade. We all got memories from the 3rd grade
yeah,
or before. It's
dude on the side, Bobby.
you're not gonna
No, on your other side, the little knob.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tighten this back up so it don't move.
Oh, okay, yeah, that little knob right on the top, and this little knob up
Oh, this
top.
one.
Yeah, and then you can push the pole in a little bit more. It'll stabilize it.
Dude, you
Well, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, Bobby. That's the best way I could do it. That's the best way I can say it. There you go. It'll stabilize it a little bit more. The balance is off.
Alrighty. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine getting that call. I couldn't imagine it.
Yeah, your own mama trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Done killed your dad, killed your sibling.
Yeah.
How do you proceed forward?
And I just got lucky. I got lucky.
How traumatic is that?
Yeah,
bro?
because I was supposed to die too.
Yeah. I got lucky. And it's so crazy because we say that a lot about survivors, like they got lucky. But did they? Now you have to live with a lifetime of trauma.
There's no
There's always a silver lining of, oh my God, thank you, somebody survived. But nobody talks about what happens after the survivor survives. Like
Right.
they have to deal
They gotta
with
live
now what
life after
happened.
that.
Yeah. Like, what sense of normality do you have after my mom murdered my whole family? Everybody I love the most in this world, and then the person that I love most in this world took all of them away from me in the same night. Nah, I couldn't get that call. That'd be the most spoiled child in the world. I ain't gonna hold you. I wouldn't hold. I would try to put them in not try. I would put them in therapy, and I would try to be, still a good parent and all of that, or provider. But
Yeah.
I 1000% know the way that I'm wired right now. I wouldn't hold that kid accountable for anything.
and that's a whole separate problem that's going to build.
Yeah.
It's just this is a damaged human being. And every relationship going forward and every problem that they have can somehow be traced back.
It's
to
gonna be
that
skewed.
night.
Yeah.
It's all innocence is gone.
Yeah. Every female encounter that they ever come across, whether it's romantic or not, is going to be skewed. Like, your sense of authority is going to be skewed. Like, your sense of safety is going to be skewed.
Everything's going to be warped. You're
Everything.
gonna have a warped mind to deal with that from such a young age.
Right.
Those are mind molding years.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
It's fucking crazy.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over. It's over.
It's fucking crazy.
All healthy growing from that point is over. It's just not possible. But
prayers to him. Prayers
Definitely.
to the young man.
Definitely
prayers to the
prayers.
rest of the family that was involved. Rest in peace to the ones who lost their lives. That was a tragic event.
Facts.
I wouldn't wish that on nobody. You said that was the last piece of morbid news.
Yeah, so we gonna give y'all a palate cleanser. We're gonna give y'all a palate cleanser, and then we're gonna get into this Drake and Kendrick beef.
All right.
Shout out to McDon.
Shout out McDon
for sure.
Spectacular entertainment.
That's the one, Mac.
Go holler at my guy, man. I just bought a shirt from him yesterday.
That design crazy.
That design crazy. Reaching off the shirt.
Yeah, that shit.
That's why you for the ominous from hating niggas trying to figure out just how to copy this. I'm Draking shit. 10 years in the making. I ain't even breaking sweat.
For y'all that don't know, we played this when Mac was here. It was the rough version. This is the fully mastered. The song is called Ominous, parentheses Lover Boy.
anything for product placement. Do anything for product.
But
Niggas
Mac,
probably
I'm
going
still
in
waiting
the
on that
face,
Kevin
man.
Gates song. So he fucking playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, Mac.
All right, we back.
Normal Convos Pod.
My father is back.
Medium shirt daddy.
God in this motherfucker.
All right. Drake versus Kendrick.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun
dun.
dun dun.
Versus J. Cole.
Versus all right.
Drake versus The Field. Now we got.
Is it Drake versus The Field?
It
Or
is.
is it The Field versus Drake?
No, the latter. The Field versus Drake.
It's Field versus Drake.
Do we want to get background on how this? No, I don't think we need.
I don't think we need to do like the next hour on this topic.
Yeah.
But yeah, because everybody didn't gave their diatribe on this fucking beef.
All right. So
But I know that this shit popped off the week after we stopped podding,
yeah, and we didn't give no thoughts on it. So
and it took everything for us not to come in here and pod.
man, I started to just do a live stream myself, like just
We should have just did an IG.
yeah.
Every time they dropped the video, we should have just did a little IG live.
So me and you talk every day. So we was just waiting on this shit. Ever don't like it, so you know.
Nah.
Yeah, we know. Ain't no joke.
It's all right. Bobby don't like me either. I call him 98.99% of the time.
No, 100%. I don't call you, but I don't call nobody.
Shots fired! Shots
That's not
fired!
a shot. I don't call my dad.
If I had a baby crying on here, I would have played it.
Oh,
But no, let's first thoughts. First thoughts. Like Us comes out. Like Us comes out. What's your first thoughts, E?
like you mean not like us?
No. Like that. My bad.
Like that.
Like
yeah.
that.
Oh,
I always fuck them up because the names obviously sound similar.
It's
Yeah.
somewhere. I thought outside of Kendrick's verse, it was just a little song. I'm not really the. I
Future
thought,
nigga.
yeah, it's
You ain't a
cool.
future nigga. Yeah.
It's cool. Like I thought it was a nice little song, but without Kendrick, it added a lot of spice to it,
Yeah.
and then it was just so unexpected. And then he just get on there just shots.
Shots fired! Shots
And
fired!
I'm like, damn.
Y'all gonna hear that drop a lot during this conversation,
Like,
so just get used to it.
He's got something to get off his chest. You know how he moves. It's just he be just chilling and then just pop out.
Times you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Exactly. But the
Yeah,
way he
about-
did it, it was so direct. There was no mistaking who he was referring to
At all.
in them lines. I mean, all your
Right.
dogs getting buried.
It's K for all these nuts.
okay with all these nuns.
Fuck the big three. It's just
Yeah,
big
big
me. And we just thought that first person shooter shit was everywhere. I still love that record,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but he just shot that shit up. You don't even hear it no more.
Nah.
You don't even.
You're like that and not like us.
Yeah,
yeah, right.
That's it.
like
You don't even hear Euphoria. Euphoria was a banger.
I love Euphoria.
like he shot that shit up, and I'm like, okay, and this is gonna start something.
Yeah.
This is gonna
Yeah.
start something. I knew like you can't not respond to this.
Yeah. I just didn't expect what was gonna happen in the next few weeks. Because like that comes out, it goes number one, it goes crazy, they sit on it, you should. It's a future song. It's gonna go number one. Especially when I think that this lended to it going number one, but
Absolutely.
That shit
after
went number one because they was dissing.
no.
Stop playing.
Listen. I'm not talking about that song specifically. My absolutely, I agree with that 1000%. It went number one because Kendrick was on it. After listening to that album and what Metro did on that album, there was gonna be a number one on that album.
Yeah.
He was gonna get a number one regardless. That just
Which
happened to be the one.
Which other ones hit the chart then?
I don't know. I didn't do the research.
I can't tell you another record on that album.
Oh shit! I have a different outlook than you. You said that it was a cool little song or whatever because Kendrick was on it. I think it was a great song without Kendrick.
Yeah,
I don't think it needed Kendrick. Plus, you know what I mean, I listened to that album. Like I went on ahead and listened to it the whole way through.
That album,
It is heat. My favorite songs on there is like that Seen It All, and oh my god, that Everyday Hustle. I play that shit on repeat.
That Everyday Hustle was hard.
With that beat change. Oh my god.
When I tell you, like, so I agree with Bobby. I think initially I didn't like the song because I felt like the diss was taking something away from it.
Yeah.
From what Metro did on that fucking beat, because them horns that come in at the end.
Yep.
That shit is crazy. Like Metro spazzed on that entire album. So I don't want to take away from that. It was my initial thought. Like, damn, man, this beat is crazy. Like, I'm not really a super Future fan. Like, I got my Future songs that I love, but I didn't rush to the album. I rushed to that song because niggas was like, oh, Kendrick, Drake,
that was
everybody.
That was me in the group chat.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go rock this shit. I'm like, all right, but I felt the same way. I was like, this is cool regardless. Like, if Kendrick wasn't on this, I would still like this song.
Yeah.
Do you think the song was already done? They was like, hey, come on, get on this.
No, because that entire album, they're shooting at Drake. That entire album, they shooting at Drake. Everybody on there, damn near. Yeah.
The title was
We Don't Trust You.
Yeah.
Like, everybody is shooting at Drake that entire album. I think that I don't know what transpired that made Future and Metro get together and be like, fuck this nigga, we about to diss this nigga and make hits.
It was a bitch.
I don't know what it's always a bitch.
Always.
But whatever happened to make them make this album, I felt like this was the time, because a lot of shit came out like over the entire course of the beef, to where it was like, it's not just these three niggas that got a problem with Drake. It seemed like everybody got a problem with Drake.
Motherfucking Rick Ross with that Champagne Moments. I like that beat, but that song.
Shit, we didn't know Mustard had a beef with him.
I didn't know. What?
That's news to me.
Listen, if you, we gonna skip back and forth on this. Not like us, right?
Yeah.
If I'm a producer, I'll put it like this. Do you think Kendrick could have got a Boy Wonder beat?
What, like before?
No.
Like
during this beef?
Man, hell nah.
That's my point.
Ain't no 40, ain't no.
You not about to diss my nigga on my beat. That's what made me think Mustard got a beef with him. Because why would Mustard give him a beat? By the time Not Like Us came out, everybody knew it was a beef. Nobody was under a rock. Nobody. This is the industry. They all know. For Mustard to give Kendrick a beat, you got beef with this nigga, because it's like picking a side.
It's definitely picking a side.
Like, you standing next to the nigga.
And he almost have to. He from California.
Yeah, so it kind of makes sense though. Like the West Coast kind of stick together.
Yeah, but that's still picking a side, regardless.
Yeah.
He couldn't do a beef for Drake. Drake.
Do Drake and Mustard have a relationship? I don't think I've ever heard Drake on the Mustard beat.
Me neither.
I'm not saying that you have. I'm saying that during a beef,
I see what you're saying though.
Anybody you stand next to, you're picking a side. If niggas come to the club, let's put it in the hood. You know what I'm saying? We all have been around hood niggas, lived in the hood or whatever. If you standing next to the nigga I'm shooting at you too. Mustard went and stood next to the nigga that Drake was shooting at. So you got beef with me too, nigga. Whether it's real beef or not, you got beef with me too. You went and stood next to the nigga I'm beefing with.
And even if you don't, it makes it look that way if you go stand over there.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Paul said, was that a real beef or was it like the Will and Chris Rock smacking? It wasn't the Will and Chris Rock shit.
Yeah,
it definitely wasn't that.
This went way left.
It went left after the nigga said, like,
there were some serious allegations getting thrown around here.
Yeah.
And the allegations wouldn't even I don't think the allegations would have phased Drake if there wasn't evidence of questionable behavior.
Yeah. I got.
You can call me whatever you want, but if you can't give somebody proof that I may or may not have done that, there's videos and all type of shit out there. This nigga doing some real questionable shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, nigga, you might be.
Hey, we got to this part a little bit too soon, but I had a question about this part. With the allegations being thrown back and forth, could that on either side, like in rap beefs, period, when they like throwing shots at each other, you know what I mean, putting out each other's business, giving the tea, could that be seen as a form of dry snitching?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because these are like potential crimes that nobody knew about or anything like that, but you putting it out there. So you,
but there's no hard proof.
It's not.
You
just be saying stuff. I mean,
you're alerting the police to investigate.
Was Jay really in Tabo? Was he in a Tabo class? There's no proof of that. I mean,
and
was he running to Nas because niggas was chasing him in '88? Was just be saying stuff.
Yeah, and then if you delve a little deeper into it, do we believe rap lyrics or is it art? Because we make that argument when the judge try to read our lyrics in court. We be like, man, it's art. We can say whatever we want to. None of that shit is real. Yeah. Or are we gonna go to, well, these niggas spilling tea? Is it dry snitching? Like, it's a fine line, because if we try to use those lyrics against you in court, everybody up in arms, man, it's just art. Yeah. Niggas lie all the time. They say whatever.
I'm seeing that with YSL right now.
Yeah, but with this specific situation, one, these allegations are serious allegations. It ain't just you don't just say that about anybody.
I don't think so. If it's real, you don't put it in the record. You just say it.
I don't think you just say that anyway, because that's a lot. You know what I mean, because we've seen people go to jail behind these types of allegations. You don't just say that about anybody unless you're trying to get them jammed up. Two, somebody has been injured behind this.
Facts.
So it ain't just entertainment no more. So.
Yeah, but
yeah, but to answer Paul's question, it was that. Hey,
Laura, what's poppin'?
How you doing?
Laura.
Like Paul said, this is not real beef. These dudes are never gonna be in the same room throwing hands. None of that was gonna happen.
But
the security guard was shot at Drake's house. How is this not real?
But there's
not real beef.
It's not.
There's no real confirmation. Yeah, there's no real confirmation that happened because of the.
It could have just been beef. A fan or just a random occurrence for real.
Even if it was a fan, that's a fan picking a side.
Yeah, I mean, but you can pick a side and then not like. I understand what you're saying, but if you can't prove, like, if that nigga didn't come up and like Kendrick said hello and then pop the nigga,
Kendrick said hello.
You know what I'm saying?
This
like
is for Kenny.
Yeah, like it's a weird.
So y'all gonna pretend that since we can't prove it, that we can't put two and two together? What else could it be? Y'all got
it could be anything.
We can't prove evidence of it being that. Can y'all prove evidence to the contrary that it wasn't?
I cannot.
No, because there's no information. We just know the nigga got popped. There's no information at all.
We can't.
All of it is speculation.
We can't put together pieces of the puzzle based on things that have been happening around it.
Yeah, but coincidence is a thing. Speculation is a thing.
You really think there's a coincidence?
No.
You gonna sit here and tell me that?
No, I'm saying that if I'm not going off of what I think. I'm going off of what even the general public think it got something to do with Kendrick. So I can't even really say that. But what I'm saying,
it wasn't even Kendrick.
Well, yeah,
it was the weekend.
They got beef with that nigga too.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, with no information at all outside of somebody got injured, all you can do is speculate.
Yeah.
You can put two and two together all you want. It don't make four until you get the equal sign. You know what I'm saying? And the equal sign for me is the evidence. But you can put 2 and 2 together all day. If you ain't got that equal sign, it ain't shit. It's just 2 plus 2.
You got it. 'Cause
You got
I'm not gonna tear holes in that right now. Go ahead, you got it. I swear to God I could, but all right, it's cool. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'd be here for another 4 hours. But I think so we go from like that. We go from like that to the J. Cole response, right?
Yeah,
That was the very next thing to happen
God.
in the beef.
yeah.
bruh.
The Jake.
I only
Why
heard
is
it
he
once.
calling me?
I only heard it once.
I don't like that. There's a lot of shit I don't like about that record. I don't like the fact that you had an entire album that was, it wasn't heat, but it was a cool little holdover to the fall off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was cool. I got some J. Cole music. So you put an album out at the last minute, you throw the song on the back end of it. Cool. 3-4 days later, you apologize for it.
2 days.
2 days later, you apologize for it.
Less than 2 days later, honestly.
Like, not cool, but cool. My problem comes when you said you was gonna take it off. I'm pulling his morality card, I guess, is where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
You let that shit sit for a week and do numbers.
Yeah, so it could do the numbers.
So it could do the numbers. Like,
because you know that was the most streamed song on the album.
yeah, like that. To me, if you really, that's why I don't buy. Me and Bobby have speculated on this almost every time we get on the phone.
Yeah.
Every time this Drake and Kendrick shit pop up.
No.
And I'll let you get it off because you said it before I did, even though I believe I'm in the same thought process. I'll let you get it off. But there is no way that if you actually 1000% felt like, damn, man, this is just bad in my soul. I don't move like this. I'm not like this. I don't really like this. There's no way that you let that sit for a week. If you really felt like that, you would have took the shit off, and then we would have heard you at Dreamfest.
I'll take it. I'll
Use
take
it
it
for
a
some
step.
controversy or some boost.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll take it a step further. If you was feeling like that, if you know that ain't how you rocking, you don't let no peer pressure you into making that song and putting it on the album.
Facts.
If you know that ain't how you rocking, you
Facts.
talking about is what you gonna do, Cole? People in his ear or whatever. But if you solid like that and you in your path like that, you know what I mean, for the past 10 years, can't no motherfucking peer pressure you into making that song and putting it on that album. What I think happened was he put that motherfucking song out and two things happened, or one of two things happened, or a combination of the two. Either one, he got a bad response to that shit because motherfucker was saying that shit was mid, or two, motherfucking Drake or Kendrick tapped that motherfucker on the shoulder like, hey, this shit ain't just the rap shit you thinking about, man. This shit about to get bad.
This ain't what you want.
Yeah, you might want to, because J. Cole, he just really want to rap. He just want to
rapidy rap.
Yeah, he want to prove he the best rapper out of everybody.
Yeah,
he's me.
That's what
he's me. He's a perpetual fence sitter. He want to be cool with everybody.
Yeah, but then then you put this out.
It's not you. It's not you.
If you was solid like that, you know what I mean, you don't put that song on the album.
He wants to be We Are the World,
which is cool, but be that. If you
fuck that. If you can't say that and then be calling out motherfuckers for the past 5 years, I'll smoke anybody on the track. Who should I kill on the feature next?
Well,
if you get with me, go see the Wrath of the Reaper. Like I'm gonna go to hell if Jesus asked for a feature.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that shit and then be like, oh, this don't sit right in my soul. Man, fuck you, J. Cole. I'm back on that shit,
your
man.
favorite rapper,
J. Fold.
J. Fold, man. I'm back on my J. Fold shit, man.
Favorite rapper definitely just got a L in this.
It's
an
L that he gave himself. He shot himself in the
L's.
fucking foot.
You said, okay, if he was it would have better just put that project out and just leave that song off.
Leave that song off.
Yeah.
It'd have been more pure. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Or if you still say, like, following along that narrative, put the album out, let the album sit, and then the next day you could have dropped the diss.
Yeah.
The next day, just leave it off the album because now the album is tainted.
It is.
Yep.
Now the album is tainted. Like
Went
Nick,
straight to that song.
And you could tell like the album was supposed to end with Trade the Truth to the Beast.
Yeah.
It sounded like a closing out song. It made the album sound kind of,
and everybody, it did, one, because it didn't sound like the rest of the album
at all.
And then two, now the niggas that do feel like the J Fold way or like you let hip hop down or whatever,
which he did.
I believe that too. But however you feel about it, not only is the album tainted, because now that you done took that off, now niggas don't even want to listen to that album no more because one, we was listening to it because it was on there, and two, you came back and apologized and took off the hottest album or the hottest song on there, and now it's like I feel some way about you individually, so I don't even want to go listen to that shit now.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't care what the fuck is on the rest of that shit.
Shouts
like,
out to YouTube, but
he still got some heat on that album though.
It is still some heat on that album.
It's tainted, like you said. It's tainted.
It's tainted though.
It is.
It's gonna forever be tainted.
Yeah, he put a stain on his legacy.
Yeah,
that's just like if you reading this, it's tainted. It's still heat. It's still a classic.
I still love it.
It's still a classic in my eyes.
But it's tainted.
But it's tainted.
Yeah.
Wait, remind me, how is that tainted?
Because of the Ghostwriter Quentin Miller thing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's forever tainted. It's forever, just like the way that they did in baseball with fucking Barry Bonds and Mark McGwire and shit.
Yeah.
It's got an asterisk right there. Like, and everybody know what that asterisk mean. You ain't even got to explain it.
I got a question about that.
What's up?
About the Quentin Miller shit.
Mm-hmm.
I heard recently that Quentin Miller was just helping him with hooks. If he was just helping him,
no, because that.
I mean, there's a reference.
What was that? Energy? Was that energy? That wasn't energy. That was what fucking song? What's the big song? 10 bands.
10 bands.
Yeah. 10 bands. That whole reference is out there.
Okay.
Like that's damn near word for word.
Okay.
He took that whole song.
Okay. All right.
And if it was just hooks, if he was singing those hooks, I don't think anybody would be mad. But if he's rapping those hooks, I think we still would be in the same position that we're in now.
Okay, I got you.
Because R&B niggas do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Most R&B songs that you hear are not written by the niggas that singing them.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
And we're cool with that. We don't.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Just like that. What's that Neo song? With Usher on it. Or no, it's a song with Usher on it. And Chris Brown did the original vocals for it.
I'm not R&B man, so
I don't know, but
it's Usher and.
But Neo wrote "Irreplaceable." And
yeah, we know that.
It's okay, Usher and shit, off of that Collie Grove 2. It's 2 Chainz, Wayne, and Usher. You so hard to reach. Something.
I can't remember that song. My favorite song on there is Oprah and Gail. So
that song though, Oprah and Gail, crazy.
Yeah.
But that song, Chris Brown's reference came out.
Oh,
he
okay.
Like he might have closed the distance even more for me on the Usher Chris Brown fight, but we ain't going there right now.
Okay, yeah. We back to fold.
But yeah, that for me that album is tainted.
Yeah, I was calling him J Fold. I mean, I stopped since because I understand I do understand. I still don't like it though.
I'm off the mature shit.
Yeah, I don't like the apology.
On the mature side of my life, I 1000% understand your mental health, all that
get
type
your mental
shit.
health right.
Get your shit together.
My hip hop shit.
You can't do that in hip hop.
On my hip hop shit, nigga, fuck out of here.
Spirit of competition. Nah.
Yeah, nah. And to rebuttal against your point, about if you really feel like that, don't be talking about I'm the best. Come see me.
He can't never talk greasy again.
He will, but he will and he can because hip hop is fickle.
No, not so fickle. Let him talk greasy about somebody. What's the first thing motherfucker gonna say? You ain't say that shit to Kendrick.
Yeah, but look what Kendrick did. Now you can go back.
It don't matter.
Yeah, but
it don't matter. You took the shot and apologized.
You ain't Kendrick, nigga.
He didn't stand on it.
You ain't Kendrick.
He didn't stand on
it. It don't matter.
You ain't Kendrick. Yes,
it don't matter.
Yes, you do.
He is another MC in the ring.
Yes, you do. Because
and the J. Cole, it don't matter because he was calling out everybody. He was saying he was better than everybody, Kendrick included. So how you gonna say that? And then when the motherfucker come at you, call you out, fuck the big three, it's big me. You know what I mean?
Because
you do
I
a
did-
little jab like this is just a warning shot to back dudes down and be like, oh man, my bad. You know, I ain't really mean that shit. Less than 2 days later, you ain't Kendrick. He called out Kendrick. Kendrick called him out too.
Yeah.
So it don't matter.
But I approached Kendrick on competition. If let's go with you know, your train of thought where the one or two things happened.
Right.
So the second thing was somebody tapped that nigga on the shoulder like, hey yo,
right,
we not just rapping.
right.
So if I come to you as competition and I challenge you as a competitor, you got to get out of it somehow because I know where these niggas about to take it.
Yeah.
I like both of these niggas. I just did a song with this nigga. Me and Kendrick is really cool.
Yeah.
I told the nigga in my verse, nigga, we cool. This ain't beef. I just want to rap. So if I'm following that train of thought, then I got to get out of this somehow. You can't just be like, you can't just come out and be like, these niggas about to take it somewhere else that I'm not trying to go.
I see where you're going with it.
Supposedly it was Schoolboy Q.
It was Schoolboy Q to what?
That told him to shut the fuck up.
Told J. Cole, hey,
You don't want this.
Yeah, all right.
You don't want this.
respectfully.
Respectfully, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But that's why.
So, okay. Well, J. Cole's a liar. So,
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing spiritually in his soul that, you know what I mean, that didn't sit right.
Right.
Otherwise he wouldn't have did the fucking song. So J. Cole, you're a fucking liar.
I know it was hard. You had to rip all the posters off your wall, Bobby.
Yeah.
You cried that
Yeah,
night.
all y'all. Oh, you ain't on Facebook no more. Brandon
Oh,
seen
yeah.
it. I was
Yeah.
posting all types of shit. J. Fold this
Yeah.
and man, I'm ashamed to be. I'm ashamed to be a J. Cole fan right now. Hold on, where that other shit I put out at? You know what I mean?
We got a question. Paul said, "Isn't J. Cole part of some basketball team? I think he owns some of the Hornets."
Yeah, he owns a part of the Hornets.
He said, "If so, you have to think that he did that to not bring bad vibes to the organization."
Okay.
I think that's a good point, but he doesn't own enough of the Hornets for it to fuck with the business.
Nah, absolutely not.
He don't own enough.
Maybe a few percentage points.
Yeah, if he was like controlling owner.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like the face, like how when Jay owned the Nets, he was a minority stakeholder in the Nets, but he was the face of the Nets. So he had to move a different way. Now, if Cole was the face, like if he was still minority owner, but he was the face of the Hornets and he was promoting the Hornets and all of that type of shit, I would agree with the question.
He
It's
said
like,
himself in one of them songs that he owned a little piece, but there ain't nothing to be,
yeah,
about.
like if he was the face or he owned a majority stake, I think that he would have backed it. Like that would be part of why he backed out. But him being such a small owner and he ain't really braggadocious like that to be like, yeah, I own some of the Hornets. Like he said it in a couple bars, but he ain't really putting it on blast. So I don't really think it fucked with the organization at all. And the Hornets is rebuilding, so fuck them niggas.
He a hater.
Mello, bring your ass back, bro. I want to see your little lanky ass do them little stupid ass. LaMelo got the weirdest jump shot, bro. I promise you.
Oh wow, I want to see your little lanky ass. Never mind. All right, moving on. So what comes next in the dispute?
So after the
Cole.
apology and all that shit,
Push-ups. Was it push-ups?
yeah, push-ups drops first. Push-up drops first. Push-ups was cool.
I liked push-ups.
Push-ups was cool.
Yeah,
I do like the first one better though.
The first version.
Yeah, the first version, like the unmastered version.
Yeah.
Because he put a little extra sauce at the end. He put a few extra bars after instead of the what top 5 you smoking on, Kendrick? The beat kept going and he put a couple. I laugh. He says me twice in my big 3. I had to leave you out. I laughed my ass off. That.
But yeah, I mean, push-ups was cool.
I like push-ups.
But then wasn't that push-ups where he was trying to get ahead of the pedophile allegations?
That was tailor-made freestyle.
Yeah.
So
Pac's verse. He said,
okay, so back
like
to back.
young girls.
Okay, so back to back.
Yeah,
he tried to back to back Drake.
He
or Kendrick. He tried to back to back Kendrick.
Yeah,
and he went from push-ups and then the AI shit.
Yeah. I did like tailor-made freestyle. I didn't like that he used Pac's voice. I get where I understand it. I just didn't like it.
You can tell that it's Drake's flow.
Yeah,
Like he didn't try to flow like Pac, and he didn't try to flow like Snoop.
Yeah,
He just used their voice. For that, I feel like that was unnecessary unless you were going to try to flow like Snoop or flow like Pac. If you're gonna flow like you, nigga, take the AI fucking filter off.
I think it was creative. I think
it was definitely creative.
I think it was a creative approach or whatever.
But
I like that part of it. I just didn't. It just the fact that Pac is not here with us no more. That it's something about that doesn't sit right with me. I don't think he disrespected Pac or anything like that, but
he didn't.
No, I don't think he disrespected him either.
Yeah.
But I think that was also part of the big three argument where Cole was trying to prove that he was the best rapper.
Yeah.
Kendrick was trying to prove that he was the best lyricist.
Artist.
I think Drake was trying to be. Well, no, Drake was the biggest.
Yeah. Drake is the biggest star.
Yeah.
Drake wants to
biggest
be the biggest star.
But I think that was a fight within the fight. So not only am I gonna try to knock you the fuck out like I did Meek with the back-to-back shit, I'm also
attacking your artistry.
Gonna be super artistic and get this AI shit. And I'm gonna another layer to it. I'm gonna go get Pac. Which is one of your idols. I'm gonna go get Pac. I'm gonna talk to you as if I'm Pac about me.
That's what I like.
And it's super artistic, but my biggest I said,
that he was kind of dissing himself with Pac and Snoop's voice.
Yeah. My biggest thing though was just if you gonna flow like you. Yeah, facts. Me versus myself.
Yeah, I love that too.
That Bars album was hard.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're gonna flow like you, nigga, just be you. Like I didn't need.
But that third verse was fire.
It was, but I could have took all of that without the filters. I like the artistry of it, but
I see why he did it. I'm on the side of I like it.
Yeah, I still like it. It's just I don't know. It's weird to me. So that's when the pedophile allegations came in. I think that was his first mistake.
Trying to get ahead of
get ahead of something that a nigga ain't said yet. He ain't even say it yet. You trying to get ahead of what you think this nigga gonna say.
I disagree with you on that. I think it was not clever. What's the word? Strategic. I think it was strategic. It's like if I say it first, then
it takes away the power.
It's
8 Mile.
Exactly. Tell these people something they don't know about. Me.
But
it's that approach, and I think it's strategic.
And which is cool, but I'm not gonna bring pedophilia into the argument.
I wouldn't.
I'm not.
You just have to bring it to me.
I'm not putting that out there myself.
Nah, hell nah. Not that.
What's up?
I seen you call me, but I was recording. So
what up?
If you would have called the other phone, I probably would have answered because it's attached to the.
What's up, bros?
What's going on?
Oh my bad, I know you was fist bumping me.
It's okay.
What's up, working man?
Why y'all rubbing each other's knuckles?
Pause.
Right.
It almost said why y'all rubbing each other's nuts.
5:30. I'm leaving about 5:15. I got the stuff.
Away with these kids.
I'm gonna be down at the Juneteenth block party for the Cuff the Curve stuff.
Hey, shout out Cuff the Curve.
Hey.
Happy Juneteenth.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
I know.
Did I say you can have some of my pizza?
Who you talking to like that?
You.
You at my house.
I'm talking to you. That's my pizza though.
I go slash your tires.
Go ahead. Like a little girl. You teaching your like a little girl? That's what girls do.
I don't care.
Slash some tires and shit.
I don't care. It's June. Anything is possible in June.
Oh wow.
Anything is possible.
And y'all got the flag waving out front.
Oh yeah.
Happy Pride Month, people.
Definitely happy Pride Month. Definitely happy Pride Month.
Shout out to the LGBTQ.
Oh shit, we going to Pride next week.
Who?
Me, Justine, and Natalie.
What?
It sounded like he was driving.
I was telling y'all.
Hey, we going to Pride next week.
Yeah, we're going to Pride next week.
Oh, y'all have fun with that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm welcome at Pride.
Why not? Because you're straight?
Because I'm straight, yeah.
You don't have things called allies, right?
Yeah.
You can support her. I mean, I'm not saying you have to come. I'm just saying, like, you can still support. Just because you gay don't mean that you got to go to the parade. Just because you straight don't mean you got to stay away.
I would go, but I got tickets to a WNBA game.
WNBA.
God damn, you know how bad that has to be.
WNBA.
You know how he hates the WNBA.
What? What do you mean?
God damn. All right, what were we talking about?
And I'm in love with Kelsey Plum.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck is Kelsey Plum? Send me a picture.
The Aces.
Send me a picture.
Man, anyway, Euphoria comes out.
Yeah, Euphoria.
And
a couple weeks later.
I love that first part. The fucking I wish somebody would loop that first part for me where he's rapping over my greatest latest inspiration, the Teddy Pendergrass. I love that part alone. I mean, but we knew he was gonna change the beat up, but that's where he that ain't where the pedophile allegations come up. So he alludes
to 616.
Yeah, 616 in LA.
Yeah, he alludes to it.
Drake.
Just random.
Random as fuck.
Right. Yeah, Euphoria come out. I liked it. Who was that? Somebody said that the original Euphoria was like 19 minutes long.
Jesus.
Yeah, they had.
Is it out?
Nah.
They say he had to cut that motherfucker down.
19.
It's 19.
I would love to hear that.
I do too. I would too. I mean, Gang did a 15-minute song. Like, what's another 4 minutes? That's just another song nowadays.
Hey,
that's another no
West
limit.
Coast. West Coast niggas do not stop. From No Vaseline to Game to like, I don't want problems with them.
Yeah, with the West Coast.
No.
Hey, Brandon, we were talking about how he didn't throw a whole lot of shots at Cole and Euphoria. He threw more shots at Cole than I thought he did.
I told you.
I
told you he was shooting at that nigga.
Yeah. When the second part comes on after the Teddy Pendergrass part, those first few lines were at Cole. I ain't worried about no Reba. He said, "Yeah, I'm out the way to." Because he was responding to J. Cole with the 4 albums in 12 years.
Yeah.
And he say, I ain't worried about no Reaper. He was responding to J. Cole on that Johnny P's Caddy verse. Like, he gonna see the wrath of the Reaper. I ain't worried about no Reaper. I'm reaping what I sow. Okay. He threw a couple of little light jabs at Cole.
Yeah.
I still think.
I mean, it was light, but it was definitely like he definitely responded to that nigga.
He really just gave Cole a little slap on the wrist.
Love that, like nigga. We not battling right now, but just know, nigga, I'm still here. I heard that shit you said.
Yeah,
that's what that was.
Yeah, and,
I might be fighting your homeboy, but I heard that shit you said.
Yeah,
that's what that was.
I'm still a little salty. I wish that Kendrick really would have went at Cole. Because I think I said this to you a few times. That was the only thing that could have saved Cole's image.
That would have been I feel like that would have been
if he went at Cole and then Cole forced Cole to come back with something.
Yeah, I think that would have been the better. I think that would have been the better lyrical battle, lyric wise. I think that would have been a better battle. But I think this is the better entertainment battle. As far as entertainment, I don't think we get Not Like Us if it's against Cole.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think that song ever sees the light of day. I don't think that song happens because if I'm
one of the other 10, he got in the tuck.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been a battle of styles. It would have been a battle of wits.
Yeah.
Because that shit that Drake was asking for, nigga, you better be a quintuple entendre.
He put a few of them in Euphoria.
Yeah, but it'd have been a whole bunch of them against Cole. They both would have been fucking triple and quadruple entendre in each other. That shit would have been lyrical, miracle,
spiritual swing.
Yeah, like that shit would have.
Eminem.
That shit would have been computers Putin, nigga.
That was still my favorite cipher, by the way. The 2011 Eminem Slaughterhouse cipher. That was still my favorite cipher ever.
But yeah, I think that would have been a better, I think that would have been a better rap beef. As far as a star beef, this is it. There's no two bigger stars in the world. Like there's no two, like any battle you can think of, it's always usually a star and an up and comer or a star and quote unquote has been, or you ain't been popping or whatever. This is like one of the first times where the top niggas is going at each other.
I think if Cole would have stayed in it and like really would have like went at Kendrick and probably won, I think this would have put him where I won't say where Drake is, but they wouldn't been throwing bronze at him no more. He'd have been number 2 now.
Who, Cole?
Yeah, Cole. If he'd have beat Kendrick,
he definitely was bronze in the star aspect.
Would have definitely been the better. Yeah, definitely.
In the star category, he was definitely bronze. In the rap category, he was gold.
This would have.
I don't think nobody rapped better than Cole in the past 5 years. Nobody.
With the run he been on, the feature run he been on, the albums he been putting out, the off season, and might delete later. It was solid.
It's in there.
Yeah, it's in there. But that and if with the feature run and all that, and if he'd have beat Kendrick, it would have been over the 9 Cole.
Yeah,
you couldn't
as a star.
As a star, you couldn't deny him no more.
Yeah.
Poor Big Sean.
But as a rapper,
he's been stepping on his little shit.
Every time he drops something, fucking out.
Poor Sean.
Poor Sean.
And Sean been rapping his ass off. I don't know if you listen to any of those songs.
Yeah, I did.
Sean been rapping his ass off, and ain't nobody paying attention.
Yeah, man. I feel so bad for Sean, man.
Well, he was also supposed to, it was supposed to be a big 4. Sean was supposed to be that. Like, he was supposed to be up there with them niggas, but
I think he was on like the next tier, like with him and Wale.
Yeah, it was. Let's say who would say it was the next tier was him, Wale, and who else? Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah,
they said it was
XXL.
him. Yeah, it was him, Wale, and Freddie Gibbs.
but yeah, I think and then so what? After that, we get 616.
Yeah, 616 in LA. That's probably my least favorite track out of the Kendrick tracks.
Yeah,
I've listened to it like twice. I ain't gonna lie to you. I listened to it like twice.
Yeah,
he was. I think he was dissing academics more than anybody on there.
Yeah, because he kept putting out the shit that Drake was sending him. So
yeah,
nigga, you picked your side too, nigga. So you about to catch it too. Same thing, like the same analogy I used earlier, nigga. You standing next to the nigga I'm shooting at, so I'm shooting at you too. You keep premiering this shit, you about to catch one too, nigga.
Catch it straight.
Yeah, I don't. It ain't no straight. No, that's a shot at you. He said academics name in there. I think he did. Yeah.
But yeah, that kind of what it was. And then
I don't have anything much to say about 16 in LA.
I barely remember it.
Yeah, it kind of came and went.
So after that,
Meet the Grams.
No.
Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Family Matters.
I love Family Matters.
Family Matters.
It was heat.
Family Matters was heat.
I still play that song.
I think that's the first. Like for me, that was the first one that was like, all right, welcome to the battle. Welcome to the battle, Drake.
Yeah. And I think that was supposed to be his.
It's about time. Like
clapping everybody.
Yep.
Like, but you know what? If you go back and listen to that shit, that first, maybe the first, how many? 3 verses on there?
Yeah.
Those first 2 was already there.
Yeah, I know.
Those first 2 was already there because you shooting at everybody in those first 2.
Yeah.
That third one was made like the night before, 2 days before, or whatever. That was after 616.
Yeah.
Because that's the only one that you speaking directly to this nigga. Like those first 2 were, and this is not an original take. So I've seen a few niggas say this shit. But if you go back and listen to it, those first 2 would have ended any beef with anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't Kendrick and it was any of the other rappers, Family Matters would have ended the battle.
He'd have been Thanos for real.
Go back and listen to that shit. He was snapping.
Hey, Rocky should have shut the fuck up, bro. Your little man crush should have shut his fucking mouth.
Bro, I ain't got that many man crushes, bro. It's only like 3.
Rocky, one of them.
Nah, Rocky is not.
Man, ASAP Mob, led by ASAP Rocky. You remember that episode? He went in.
Sometimes you got to create content, bro.
He defended Rocky tooth and nail, bro. But anyway, Rocky should have shut the fuck up.
You gotta create content sometimes.
What do you say? Hit it for you, Bert. Something. Flacco, hit it first, son. Like, bro, that was a layup.
Yeah,
that was a fucking layup. You ain't had that. That was all you had to say. You hit Drake baby mama first.
So what?
And then he came back with the perfect line. Gas because Rakim talking shit again. Gas because you hit my BM first. To do the math while I was sitting there.
That's cool, but I got her now. So don't fucking. Who cares?
Man,
Who cares? I got her now, nigga.
But not it was the
And I'm not gonna keep caping from ASAP Rocky.
But it was a perfect response to the "I hit it first" line.
No,
like,
definitely.
You really want to do the "I
It
hit it
was.
first"?
It was definitely a best response because nigga, I was fucking a bitch you with
yeah.
Right,
that you got all them babies back.
right.
So it was definitely the perfect response. But yeah, I feel like he kind of covered it. He covered all of his bases
Yeah,
as far as like the field.
yeah, he did.
Like, it,
One thing that stuck out to me though was
that the BBL Jersey one?
no,
Where he was like, shut your ass up and make some drums.
Metro shut your whole ass up and make some drums. Yeah, that was family. No,
Was that Family Matters?
No, that was push-ups.
Yeah.
Damn, was it that early?
That was
Yeah.
push-ups. Yeah.
When did BBL Jersey drop?
After every song was over with, it dropped after Not
yeah.
Like Us.
It was just randomly.
It just randomly popped up.
Yeah,
That's still the
That,
best one.
it was like that. Rick Ross's song.
we jumped it. We ain't get there yet.
What was it? Champagne
Ross?
Moments.
Yeah,
Ross was in the middle of that. That
Yeah.
wasn't after Not Like Us.
No, I'm just saying it was just somewhere in it. I don't know.
Oh,
What,
okay.
the BBL Driven?
No, Champagne Moments. When did Champagne Moments drop?
No, push-ups dropped, and then Academics was playing push-ups,
Mm-hmm.
and then the hour after that, that's when
Champagne Moments.
Champagne Moments.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that was early too.
yeah. So
I don't like how people not disrespected, but disregarded that song either.
it wasn't that much. It wasn't that good of a song.
It wouldn't.
I mean, I like the song, but
that end
as far
is
as
the best part. That's the part for me.
I know you ready, white boy. I'm ready, white boy.
That
I know
shit
you got
is
your
hilarious.
doctors on with no underwear, white boy.
That shit is hilarious.
I died laughing.
That shit is hilarious.
I know you got the doctors on with no underwear, white boy.
Ross funny as fuck.
He is,
Yeah,
man.
Ross
He's
is
a fucking
funny.
troll.
Um,
That shit was hilarious. But
yeah, what are we on? Family Matters?
yeah, I think something that stood out to me though was
Family Matters and then Meet the Grams.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah, we can
stood
wrap
out
this
to-
up. We coming up on an hour on this shit too.
Oh,
I said we weren't gonna talk about this for an hour. Here we are.
okay.
Here
All right.
we are.
Let's move on then.
No, you can finish what you was about to say.
Let's move on.
Meet the Grams was dark, twisted,
Very
Yeah.
dark, twisted.
Speaking to his soul and shit.
Nigga, I'm speaking to all of you.
talking to the
niggas.
family.
And then I'm gonna talk to you.
Right.
Like,
and he dropped it like a couple hours after Family Matters.
nah, fuck that. We gotta throw hands, bro. You can't tell my mama that she raised a horrible person.
He told his dad that.
Whoever.
He told his mom that I think
It was the day after Family Matters.
Was it 24?
The
I thought it
third
was-
and then the fourth.
Okay.
Yeah, but he didn't give Family Matters a chance to breathe, and I think that was very clever of Kendrick. I think that's what won the battle for Kendrick.
He was ready for war.
And he had more in the
Meet
tuck.
the Grams. Not Like Us came out like one came out early in the morning.
Yeah.
Not Like Us came
Not
out
like us dropped the same day.
Yeah, two on
Like-
the same day.
like later in the evening.
I
That
think,
was a monster.
yeah. Once that dropped, the battle was over when Not Like
Yeah,
Us dropped.
Yeah.
Drake put out the Heart.
The Hard Part 6.
It was like it didn't even matter because
Yeah.
the beat, not like
That
man,
beat crazy on Hard Part 6.
That was a cheat, man.
Yeah, I like
It was
it.
like
That
a
Hard Part 6
It's
is
a party
crazy.
record. You
Yeah.
would listen to it even if it wasn't.
A diss.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's kind of like
it's
that.
back to back.
That was a hit.
It's back to back. He back to back Drake.
Yeah.
Like he did to Drake what Drake do to everybody
He feels
else.
somewhere like, see how I feel. See how I feel, Aubrey.
Aubrey is
Don't ever
crazy.
do that in your life. Yeah, I feel why you popping your neck.
Like,
But he did what Drake asked him to do too.
mhm.
He said, you taking too long. Put something out. All right. I got
All
something
right.
for your
I
ass.
got something for you, nigga.
You want some more?
Yeah,
You know how that last shot, like back in the day anyway, that last shot had a little bit more power in it than all the other shots in the gun.
Mm-hmm.
That was that. That was Not Like Us. Like, nigga, this one gonna hurt. Nigga,
Yeah.
that dropped and it was like, oh shit.
They
Kendrick got one.
it's so fucking catchy. That's man.
And it's West Coast to the fucking
Yeah.
bones of
It's
it.
dance. It's boogie.
It feels like a West Coast record.
yeah. Move forward.
Like,
It's the song of the summer. Like you go through
Absolutely.
all
it looked like
summer.
it seemed like
Absolutely.
Trip Walk too.
Yeah. All none. The West Coast niggas is on. They online. They're like, hey, all you niggas that love this Kendrick shit.
Yeah.
Them signs mean something. So you niggas better relax.
Yeah.
All right.
That was definitely a catchy ass song.
Hey.
What's
poppin'?
Oh, hey! What up with you? What up,
What's
Patrice?
up?
I know who that is. What up, Patrice? Thanks for looking out.
Gotta call him by their username. He was giving out governments and shit.
I didn't give out her last name.
So
her, if you really want to be real, her username is a combination of her first and last name. But
damn, you giving up the sauce, bro.
But it's in there.
Try snitching. Niggas don't know that. If you wouldn't have said nothing, damn. How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
She don't mind. See, she responded.
I'm just talking shit. But yeah, Meet the Grams was just dark and crazy. Like
I love that beat.
It had to grow on me. Pause.
Did it?
I had to.
All right.
But it was that was nuts. That was nuts.
It really was though. You know what I mean? Oh,
fine. I'll leave him alone. Jesus.
Thank you. Thanks for having my back.
Nah, fuck you, nigga.
And fuck you.
All right, whatever.
Wait, what? Pause. All right.
I get you. Yeah, not like us nuts. That's that song of the summer. That song of the year. Motherfuckers are like the way that we look at 2016 as a rap year.
Yep.
Niggas are gonna look at 2020. Damn, that was the year that like niggas remember 2016. Yeah. Niggas are gonna remember the summer of 2024.
Facts.
That's how big this record is.
And then fucking Metro Boomin fucked around and made history. Fucking around and made history by dropping the first ever diss beat in history. And that shit spread like fucking wildfire. You couldn't get away.
That's fire. Yeah.
That's
Jesus Christ, man.
Outside of
2024 is gonna be super big. It is.
No facts.
Already.
It started at the beginning of the year with Cat.
Man.
We started the year off with Cat Williams on Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
And then I promise he set that shit off in like every couple of weeks. It's like, damn, 2024 gonna be a year.
Got problems with everybody.
Him and then Monique.
Yeah, Monique
popped up.
Fuck Amanda Seals.
Yeah.
She bugged me the fuck out.
I couldn't even watch that shit.
She bugged me the fuck out.
So much shit.
I couldn't.
She didn't take accountability for nothing.
That this beat was it was fire.
Everything she said was somebody else's fault.
Yeah.
That shit bugged me the fuck out.
So Amanda Seals.
Yeah, man.
Annoying.
She bugged me the fuck out.
About that BBL Drizzy. Did y'all hear that Sexy Red song, You My Everything? I think I sent it.
I've heard it, right? But I didn't listen to it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I listened to it before the well that shit she do at the beginning that shit had me weak, and then oh shit,
who on there?
It's from Drake.
Oh,
yeah. And Drake he flipped the BBL Drizzy beat on there.
Oh yeah. I listened to Drake verse. I didn't listen.
Yeah, we only listened to it for Drake.
I'll listen to Drake verse. I didn't listen to her ass.
Give me a second. I gotta plug the laptop up.
Where the laptop at? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna
beat my dick. I'm gonna beat my dick. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Where the laptop at? I'm gonna get it.
But yeah, man. 2024 has been nuts so far, and that song alone is gonna be. People are gonna remember where they were the first time they heard that song.
It's like with Ether dropped.
Yeah. Same with like for me.
Back to back.
For me, I don't really recall like years and shit like that, but I remember exactly where I was the first time I heard the Drought 3.
So I was
you know what I'm saying? I remember where I was the first time I heard Dedication 2. Like, I remember where I was when Carter 3 dropped. Like, there's specific moments that I just flat out remember. I I might not remember what day it was or what year it was, but I remember what I was doing when I heard it. This is one of those. Like in 5, 6, 7 years, motherfuckers gonna be like, I remember where I was when this song came out. Like that's gonna be in the clubs. Like it's early as fuck to say it, but it's a smash. Like this is gonna last for years.
Yeah.
This song is gonna be lit for years. It might not, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's gonna come and go because that's just the era that we in. It's not just gonna be, pop like
I don't know. I think this might be one of them songs that motherfuckers. It might have staying power.
No, I agree it's gonna have staying power. I'm just saying as far as its popularity. Like it's not gonna be the most requested song for the next 12 months.
Right.
Like it's gonna be in the club set, it's gonna be in the stripper set, it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? You're going to hear this song for a while.
Dancing or Not Like Us is nuts.
But you gotta think it's got that LA bop to it.
It do. It really does. Shout out to DJ.
It make you want to. Mustard killed that beat, bro. Like
He did.
The vibe, it just makes you want to move your shoulders. If nothing else, if you don't want to dance to Not Like Us, bro, like if you ain't got some type of movement,
Yeah, I don't trust you.
yeah, like you ain't actually got to get up and dance. But if you ain't got some type of like rock to you when that song came on,
at the very least, bob your head, tap your foot,
something. You can't not, bro. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And now going back to the top of the conversation, like that does that for me. Especially at the end when that beat switch.
Future should have rapped to that. He should have put when it was fading out and shit.
That shit is
I don't think
nuts.
he should have faded. Metro should have faded out that verse, and I think Future should have been rapping on that little beat change.
That was nuts.
Just like he did on Everyday Hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that beat, man. That beat. That motherfucking beat.
Closing thoughts on it?
Kendrick won.
Oh, clearly. Kendrick won. I don't. Drake's career is not over.
It definitely not.
Only
he gonna sit down for about 3 months. He gonna take the summer off and then he gonna come back and fuck shit.
He's leaning into the villain role now.
Yeah, he has been for a while.
I say this. You know who was the real winner in all this?
The fans.
The little hats.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
They made money off of this.
everybody made money off of this.
Nah, not like the little hats.
Yeah.
I'm not
Drake being one
saying
of
like that. I'm saying everybody made money off this. Podcasts, radio shows, the fucking news was running.
Even
The
Joe
news
Budden,
was running shit.
Even Joe Budden said, like, when Drake drop, I'll get money. I get paid.
Bro, think about how much you've seen academics in the past month.
Yeah.
Like he has a regular show, but think about how often you've seen him.
Like surprise drops. Like,
Yeah.
live.
Kaizenet, like all of the streamers are making money. All of the podcasters, all of the rap podcasters are making money. Like everybody made money off of this because everybody got something to say, and everybody got a platform where it's like niggas want to hear what I got to say about this, or I might be able to grab this person or that person where it's like, oh yeah, I worked with Drake 10 years ago. Like
BBL,
it's fucking
BBL,
weird. Let's do some. We had 2 hours. Let's do some quick hits before we jump into the next big topic. Because I think the only big topic we got left for real is Diddy scandal.
All right.
So everything else we can kind of quick hit them with. If y'all didn't know, or if y'all have not been paying attention for the past like 6 months or so, Terrence Howard is a fucking genius. I don't know if y'all know that. That nigga convinced me that 1 × 1 isn't 1. He convinced me that 0 doesn't exist. And then, bro, if you go watch that Joe Rogan shit.
Okay.
He makes so much sense. He was like 0 can exist because it's been proven that everything is always moving. Your molecules are always moving. Electricity is always moving. Da 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 da. So 0 can't exist outside of money and temperature. All made up shit. Like temperature obviously isn't made up because it gets colder and hotter.
Right.
But the number 0 can't exist in the natural order of things because nothing is ever absolutely still. He explained it a whole lot better than I did.
He on his Neil deGrasse Tyson shit, and I'm over here about to fall asleep.
I'm like, what?
No.
I'm not disagreeing. It's just like, bruh.
He went all into his Neil deGrasse Tyson.
He's smarter than me, and I can admit that. If you go watch like I said, he explains it.
The zero can't exist because it's
1,000
centrifugal. Isosceles and
1,000 times more better than me. He explains it.
Did he say zero can't exist, man?
No, he did
can't
not.
exist, man.
But Terrence Howard is a fucking genius, and I'm ready to admit that.
Okay.
Yeah, he definitely convinced Brandon.
Like he did.
Watch it.
Like once he has a patent for actually he has a patent on what everybody is using to build their VR.
Did it drop yet?
VR and AR, yes. And there's over 100 companies that make like that patent that he owns has made $7 trillion. He ain't made a penny off of it because some way.
Well, then he ain't shit.
What the fuck?
God damn.
The fuck you mean? Motherfucking made $7 trillion and you ain't made a penny. What are you, the NBA young boy in his YouTube page?
Big business
talking about?
Big business does what big business does. We're gonna find a way to not give motherfuckers money that own
We
shit.
are going to rape you,
Yeah,
and lawyer you to death.
Yeah,
tie you up in litigation.
All right, well,
but
raping you records now.
That's how the world is.
Yeah,
it is how the world is.
It is.
But that one patent, but it was just running through the names. It was Sony, Microsoft, and the list of names. It was over 100 companies that have used that patent to build their VR and their AR systems.
Then he need to be taking somebody to court.
Hold on, real quick.
I'm sure he is.
It ain't about who got it. If you ain't got enough money to sue, you might as well forget it.
Yeah.
Damn.
You
got a
point. It's big business. How you gonna sue Sony, nigga?
If I got more money,
Sony,
I could keep you in court for the rest of your life.
It don't make no sense.
Damn, that's fucked up, man.
It ain't about like who can win or who can. Nah, I could just
continuouses. Yeah. I can pay the judge to give me a continue.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, I still feel like he need to be.
He should definitely be compensated.
Think about the people still trying to get Tulsa reparations.
Yeah.
After 100-some years, man.
Shit, nigga, Fortnite didn't pay the niggas for the damn dances that they stole.
Yeah, Millie Rock and all that
the
shit.
The backpack kid lost his suit. 2 Millie lost his suit. Like, none of these niggas get... And that's Fortnite, nigga.
Yeah.
When you talk about Sony.
Hey, in the battle of creativity versus business always
gonna win. Yeah.
Always.
Sorry. It's just,
that don't make no fucking sense.
You didn't go to school to be creative, nigga. I went to school to be a business owner.
If you niggas don't get to the patent office and start trademarking stuff, you go keep losing.
Yeah.
So hold on. He is that what happened? He didn't trademark any of these patents?
I don't know. I didn't do enough.
Hey, if you ain't Terrence Howard, if you ain't trademark none of these,
I don't think you can trademark a patent. I think you can trademark the I don't know.
There's something there's got to be something you can do to protect yourself against stuff like this. And if you didn't take that proper precaution,
but again,
then you deserve what you got.
But again, if I keep you in, if I'm worth $7 trillion, let's just put it at 2 billion, right? Sony is worth more than $2 billion a year, right?
Of course, yeah.
But let's just say I'm worth $2 billion and you're a movie star. Fuck you and your patent and whatever legalities that you got, nigga. I don't care.
Yeah, sue me.
Sue me.
Even if you do sue me, I done made so much money. I'll just throw you a little couple dollars and tell you to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, all I'm gonna do is settle. I ain't gonna give you what it's actually worth.
Yeah. Hey, it's.
I mean, look, if a motherfucker made $7 trillion off of it,
that's a combination of all the companies.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but sue all the companies. So sue everybody who made them, who used your patent. If they use your patent, they can get in this lawsuit. They can get thrown in this lawsuit too.
I agree.
And if all of them can,
it's never gonna be settled. He's gonna be in that litigation for the rest of his life.
But you know what I mean? Come on,
Terrence Howard,
he can't
in his
pay
50s.
lawyers, man. He can't pay them lawyers, man. Litigation costs bread.
He need one.
trust
He
me.
need one of them fucking. He need one of them lawyers. Like I don't get paid until you get paid.
Type shit.
Oh,
Pro bono.
And yeah, nah. Just I don't get paid till you get paid. You know what I mean? That'll force him to fight for the case.
Nigga, I am not fighting Sony.
nah, pro bono, nah.
And wait till you get paid to get paid, nigga. Fuck you.
Wait for you to do
Fuck you, Terrence.
hustle and flow too.
Fuck you,
At 3,
Terrence.
4, 5. I wait on you.
I ain't about to wait on you.
man.
I ain't about to wait on you to beat up Ludacris in the toilet stall again.
You feel
man.
me?
Nah.
I ain't waiting on whoop that trick 3 motherfuckers.
That's corporate money.
Yeah, you can't really fuck with corporate money.
Yeah, okay, you're right, but still, goddamn,
Yeah,
like
it's
Drake,
fucked up.
like Drake said, man, the honorable thing is to give me the loot. Man.
Nah, facts.
Throw him a couple billion. He need a couple billion. Throw him a couple billion.
But yeah,
It'll be set for the rest of his life.
to quick, like I said, quick hit.
Yeah.
Just to close this out for y'all.
Shouts
If you
out
have
to
not
Terrence
watched it yet, go watch him on the Joe Rogan podcast. And then if you also another motherfucker that we starting to realize is pretty intelligent himself is Cat Williams.
Yep.
Cat Williams' interview on Joe Rogan is really good as well. Not as like salacious and all of that shit like he was on Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
But it's kind of in line with how Terrence Howard was.
I heard about that interview.
A lot of intelligent shit going on in that conversation. So even if you just curious about some of the shit that people don't talk about or like the way shit works, go listen to them two niggas. I was listening to JBP. Parks was like, this nigga said put Terrence Howard, Cat Williams, and Neil deGrasse Tyson in one room and give them a blunt and just let them talk and put a camera there. Like that'd be fucking.
Hey, Cat Williams
lit,
alone.
Oh my god.
I'll pay to see that. You can put that behind the Patreon wall.
Yeah, facts. Will you pull up that video? You can intro this next one.
No, we doing quick hits, right?
Yeah,
we shouldn't do that as a quick hit.
Okay,
I can do another one. Quick hit though.
Which one are you gonna do?
Hey, you motherfucking Apple iPhone owners, motherfucker. Hey,
I'm gonna go piss.
Hey, hold on. Yeah. Go ahead. Hey, ISO on me. What the fuck? How you do the ISO on me?
ISO on Bobby. Click on your picture.
Click on my
right
picture.
corner.
All right, bet. ISO on me. Hold on. Solo layout. There we go. Hey. So let me get all in the camera so you motherfuckers can see me. Hey, you Apple bitches. All you motherfuckers who talk that Apple shit, I don't want to hear no more of that Apple better than Android. I don't want to hear no more Apple better than Samsung. When these motherfuckers are in a lawsuit right now because they gang. Yeah, I don't want to hear none of that bullshit when Apple is purposefully diminishing the quality of Android and Samsung just to make themselves look better. At the same time, they are cheating. Look, they cheating y'all. All you Apple motherfuckers, they cheating y'all by making the Android shit look grainy and not allowing y'all to get Bluetooth and shit between Apple and Android. Did you hear about this lawsuit ever? I can take the ice off.
No, I heard nothing about it.
You didn't hear? So in March, I cannot remember who exit solo layout. There we go. I cannot remember who. Oh, excuse me. Who made the lawsuit? But let me read this off of CNET.com. Anybody who knows about CNET, anybody who knows about any type of technology shit, y'all know like CNET is like CNN for tech. So
okay,
let me it's a debate is smartphone itself, Apple, Android, blah blah blah. Now a landmark antitrust lawsuits want to change that. Oh, yeah. Department of Justice and 16 state and district attorney generals accuses Apple of locking iPhone users into its ecosystem through monopolistic practices that make it hard to leave. The 88-page lawsuit argues that Apple's tight grip on its software, hardware, and app marketplace makes third-party apps and smartwatches significantly less appealing to iPhone users, therefore stifling the innovation and resulting in fewer choices for consumers. Above all else, the complaint alleges these policies entrench iPhone users by imposing barriers when switching to Android.
anyone who owns a smartphone is probably familiar with the green versus blue bubble conundrum, which has become the exemplar for the discrepancy between iPhone and Android. While a large portion of the complaint focuses on messaging, it extends way beyond that to include allegations related to the App Store, Apple Wallet, and Apple Watch. The last part is significant because it calls Apple's entire ecosystem approach into question. Regulators and critics have scrutinized the App Store for years, evidenced by the blockbuster legal battle between Apple and Fortnite maker Epic Games. The Justice Department's antitrust lawsuit goes a step further by pushing for the iPhone to become more open and platform agnostic on a fundamental level. I wasn't gonna read all this, but y'all over here eating, so I'll just go ahead and get this shit off. they over here eating swine, y'all. Usually you'll have a one-off where they're going after the App Store, said Gene Munster, a longtime Apple observer, blah, 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 blah. Thank you. It is impossible to say what the outcome will be. I missed the part where they were saying, okay, basically, Apple is trying to keep they're trying to keep Apple users in the Apple ecosystem by diminishing the quality of Android videos, Android pictures, any third-party apps that go onto Apple and iPhone products and things of that nature. Doing that, they're basically what it is they lying to y'all to keep y'all there, and they're
Maze was popping, my guy.
Maze, where's backlots? Where is backlots? I need backlots, bro.
Facts. We waiting, Maze.
Yeah. So they're lying on Samsung, they're lying on Android, making it seem like they are the inferior product when really what it is, Apple can make these because we all know Samsung has a vastly better camera than Apple.
Yep.
They purposefully diminish these videos and all that to make it seem like they better. I'm talking in circles and lost my train of thought.
Real Samsung niggas really know what it is.
Yeah, we all know what it is, but
not even on the as a proud member of both fraternities.
He biphonial.
All right. I'm proud.
BiOS.
That was funny. That was funny.
They both had their ups and downs. Like my thing is with Samsung and Android overall as an operating system,
they are ghetto. I got mine off before we went live.
Nah, we've eaten when we're live too. We was just being nice because this is our first episode back.
Right.
Well, I'll start with Apple. Apple is a lot more intuitive.
Yeah.
That's why. Well, don't agree yet because I'm about to insult you.
It's for simple people.
Yeah, it is.
If you don't want to think,
too hard, get an iPhone.
It's definitely what you want.
Like,
damn,
it's intuitive as fuck. Everything that you need, it tells you exactly where it is, how to get to it, how to use it. It'll walk you through it step by step.
So Apple treat you like you slow?
Yes.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Absolutely.
1,000%. They like, in some ways, it works because you can reach a younger demographic that way. Like all of these fucking teenagers and kids, they want iPhones because, oh my God, it's iPhone. But it's like the first time you picked up an iPhone at 5, 6, 7 years old, whatever, they was able to turn that bitch on and they knew how to work the motherfucker immediately.
Yeah.
If you pick
you're not alone.
Not at all. If you pick up my Samsung or Bobby's Samsung, you're not just gonna be able to just go do whatever the fuck you want on it. Like, if you have only, like, you gonna not struggle, but Android and Samsung is for the personalization.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everything is personalized. That's just sound wrong coming out of my hand. Whatever. Everything is custom. You can customize every fucking thing on a fucking Android phone. Everything. Your text messages, you can customize your keyboard. You can customize.
Done that.
I have to. You can customize your.
Apple is for slow people.
You can customize your fucking your home screen, what launcher you use. Like you can customize the font, damn near. Like not even damn near. You can customize the font.
You can download fonts.
You can download fonts
from
on your
theme
like
store.
everything is
For
optional.
free.
Yeah,
By the
everything
way,
is
for
optional.
free.
Our free services are vastly better, in my opinion. Like,
no, it's a fact.
The Play Store has vastly more free shit. Free quality shit. I ain't gonna say just free. Free quality shit versus the Apple Store. Like it is my personal thoughts. Why I like Apple is for a business because it's intuitive. I don't have to think too much.
Yeah.
When I go in there, it's like, all right, cool. I'm looking for this. I know exactly where it is. I know da 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 da. Cool. On Samsung, it's like they got weird names for shit. It'll be something simple like a file or some shit, but it'd be like File Explorer or File Settings or you know what I'm saying? Like it can't just say files.
Right.
Like it's got to say something.
They used to have one that's like just says my files on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
they got like Google Files and shit like that.
No.
I just said my files.
Yeah, you can hold on. I can go in my what's the face and search my files, and it pops up.
Is it still called my files?
Yeah, look, I didn't even have to put my files. I just put my, and my files popped up.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's still like that.
Oh shit, I don't ever use it.
So but
oh yeah, I got it too.
But beyond that, you say the personalization of things. Me having tried both, giving them both a chance. Apple, I've given
a fair chance.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yes,
okay.
Albeit a long time ago, I have given them a fair chance. Okay. The not only the personalization is better, but the don't even take my word for it. There's been countless independent studies and like videos that show side by side tests of like Apple performance compared to Samsung and durability test, and they are vastly better. They're leaps and bounds better than Apple. As a matter of fact, for the iPhone 12, the iPhone X or whatever, Apple went to Samsung to make their screens because it was a running joke. Apple come out the box cracked. So Apple actually got smart and was like, "Hey, Samsung, y'all durable. Go ahead and make these screens for us." I think, and the iPhone 12 didn't sell that much, so I think Apple still. I think to this day they still owe Samsung money for them screens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the Apple X or whatever, it didn't sell as much as they thought it would. But
they got away from the numbers.
Yeah, that's beyond.
Gotta use numbers for the slow folk,
right?
You start using fucking Roman numerals and shit,
and that wasn't even that. I mean, 12 is
and it's the wrong Roman numeral.
12 is XII.
confusing niggas, man.
Yeah, but
stick with the numbers, nigga. We can only count to 20.
The performance is better. Samsung, you say the Apple is more intuitive.
Mm-hmm.
Samsung is more innovative.
Facts.
For example,
Facts.
I have a Galaxy Z Fold 5. It's a folding phone. It's the true definition of a phablet. Half phone, half tablet. And Samsung comes out with 2 flagship phones per year.
Yeah.
They give you the S series, and then they give you a fold and a flip.
Yeah, 2 different ones.
And then they ain't even they ain't counting.
That ain't counting the Razor.
No, that's not Samsung.
No, I'm talking about Android as a whole.
Oh no, I was just talking about Samsung.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, we can get to the rest of them.
Yeah, because the argument is Android versus Apple.
Yeah.
Like obviously, me and you and a few other people kind of stand on that. No, it's Samsung and then Android. Yeah, the Samsung and Android ain't the same thing. It's the same OS, but they're not the same phone. Anybody that's had a Galaxy and had a fucking Motorola know the difference between Android and Samsung.
Yeah. Even I'll agree with that. I had an LG. Oh my god. Now we'll still take a bag from y'all, but Jesus,
Yeah, fact.
I got one
it's
HEB. I
Samsung
got
and then some
LVP.
shit called Blue.
Yeah, BLU,
Some shit called Cool Pad.
Huawei.
Huawei.
Yeah, Huawei.
I've had all that shit.
Yeah,
Terrible.
fucking One Touch. Remember them?
Yeah, the one.
Yeah.
That first One Touch was lit though.
Oh,
That first one was lit.
yeah, it was Samsung and the rest. It was in the rest of them
Yeah.
Androids, but
I miss HTC. They make quality phones.
HTC. I
HTC
forgot
made good
about
phones.
They
them.
made good phones.
They
They
did.
did make
My,
good phones.
They did.
They did make it.
My Evo, I loved it.
Yeah.
HTC Evo.
You know what? Justine got that Motorola G stylus. That actually ain't a bad phone. Like I done fucked around with it. Like Motorola, like they kind of getting back up until we want to be in the conversation. Like that Razer, they partner with Deion Sanders, so they got a Coach Prime Razer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's black and gold. It's black and gold, I think it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was shit. One last note that I forgot to throw in there. A couple of just funny shit that I found while I was doing research on the Drake Kendrick beef. That A minor line where he hold that note, A minor, that shit hits at 69 seconds in that song.
God.
Forget 69 God.
And then I heard the original thought from Joe, but then I researched it and niggas is talking about this like it's a real thing. At the end where you're like, hey, and then stab this way, stab that way. Like he's people are speculating that he's talking about Bill Cosby and R. Kelly.
Oh shit.
So that's a running narrative out there.
Damn.
And then what was that other note I put on there?
That is wild.
That is
okay. Not Like Us is the first solo song to debut at #1 since Black and Yellow.
Damn.
No feature.
Like 2011, 2010, 20.
Yeah.
The first solo artist to debut at #1.
I mean, I'm not a Wiz Khalifa.
Oh yeah, that's right. You hate Wiz Khalifa.
I don't hate it. I just don't see how people like him. That's all.
That's fair. Because that's not hate. That's not hate. I don't hate you. I just don't know why people like you. that's fair.
Wow. That's a
That's
wild
fair.
ass insult, man.
That's fair.
And we can move on from the
Yeah. That was just
thing.
random.
Yeah, that was a quick hit, but I wasn't even supposed to read that much. But then y'all started eating, so I'm like, all right, let me talk.
Yeah, I pissed and I was hungry again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was 3 little things that I just kind of wanted to throw in there as quick little fun shit that I found while I was doing a little research on that.
Yeah, let's do Diddy. Let's save my topic for next part.
For next part?
Yeah.
Okay.
That ain't no quick hit, man. I want
It ain't.
I want to talk about that shit.
And we could talk about it after. Y'all put it in, like, the people that are watching live, and then the people who watch this whenever, before we record again, which will be on the
2 weeks from today.
30th?
2 weeks from today.
29th. 14 days. Duh, stupid. The 29th is when we will record again. If you are watching or listening to this before the 29th, give me an answer to this question. The conversation that Bobby is talking about is a gender war topic. So it'll be a man versus woman topic. Should we have a woman guest for that, or somebody that we can call? Put your answer in the comment.
All right, bet.
But
I wouldn't mind having a woman to, because y'all got to defend that bullshit.
Yeah, for sure. Because I can't do it by myself, ladies.
Pussy.
Oh shit. Hold on. Let's get this other quick hit shit off before we hit Diddy.
Before we what?
Whoa.
Pause. Harrison Butker commencement speech. Did y'all hear that?
Yes, I did.
Who? What?
Everett's
Dick
spirit
Buckers,
animal.
What?
It's Everett's spirit animal.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't Everett explain it to me then?
He gave a commencement speech.
Who is he? I don't know him.
He's a
kicker for the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What?
He's a kicker for the Chiefs.
He's a kicker for the Chiefs.
We talking about a kicker for? All right, go ahead, Everett.
He gave a commencement speech at some small
Catholic
East Coast college or whatever.
All right.
He essentially was just, he's a conservative. and I want to say
Oh.
Catholic
Mhm.
as well.
Okay. So
He gave a speech.
He's a Republic. Never mind. I ain't gonna put that.
He-
I ain't gonna put that on him.
I don't know if he's a Republican or not, but he might be.
No, it ain't the Republican. I'm retracting.
But he gave a
Freaky ass. He a 69 guy.
oh Lord. He gave a speech with some conservative views. Definitely not what people like these days. It was definitely anti-woke, anti-liberal, anti whatever soft shit people are on nowadays. And boy, they were mad. Feminists were mad. Liberals.
Nobody.
Oh,
at,
that's why you just said,
mad.
"Oh, that dude."
the funny part
Liberals
is
mad.
nobody at that college was mad about what he said.
Because he spoke the truth, and
So
their
what the
views
fuck
are
did
going
he
to
say?
align. Man buns were mad.
Wait, what?
Flip flop dudes were mad. The people of this month were mad.
You got what I was trying to say, did you?
It's essentially he's saying in this era, masculinity is being kind of downplayed or seen as not as important.
It's under attack.
Women are being propped up as if they're supposed to find more fulfillment in their careers and jobs versus being at home raising a family.
Okay.
And he was saying, don't let them trick you into that. Either way, we could play it.
Go be barefoot and pregnant, basically.
All right. Oh, yeah, y'all got it?
Let me see if I can find it.
Is
Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
Oh, okay.
And it people were mad. There were petitions trying to get him kicked off the team. Like, bitch, it don't work that way. You can't get mad at what he say. So now, that's one thing I hate about cancel culture. It's like, oh, we don't like what you say or what you stand for. Let's take away your money.
Yeah.
Or it's crazy. All you're doing is proving that I'm right.
The cancel culture.
We're gonna call your job because we don't like what you said. It's so pussy.
I can understand. I can understand
And he
if
didn't
it's like
diss anybody.
I can understand if he was trying to like literally like if he was intentionally insulting people or intentionally trying to offend people or bringing up something like if he was trying to offend victims of 9/11 or some shit like that.
He
like
was just saying
them people weren't dead. This is really a setup on some Alex Jones shit. But if you're just giving an opinion on something like
exactly, and the school that he was at, it made perfect fucking sense. It made sense. This wasn't some liberal bullshit school that people go to nowadays.
This was a Catholic college.
it wasn't DeVry.
Yeah, this was like a respected, somewhat institution.
It wasn't ICDC.
Right. this wasn't I'm about it, Little Romeo school. This was like a real
Romeo school of I'm about it. I died when you said that shit. Who want to be stuck at home having babies?
You see, those were the people that were mad right there. And
Hold on. I got it
right there.
She's a primary
That's what I was just
educator
about to
to our children. She's the one who ensures I never let football or my business become a distraction from that of a husband and father. She is the person that knows me best at my core, and it is through our marriage that, Lord willing, we will both attain salvation.
Hold on, that's not where I was.
All that you have achieved to this point in your young lives. I want to speak directly to you briefly because I think it is you, the women, who have had the most diabolical lies told to you. How many of you are sitting here now about to cross this stage and are thinking about all the promotions and titles you are going to get in your career? Some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I would venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. I can tell you that my beautiful wife, Isabel, would be the first to say that her life truly started when she began living her vocation as a wife and as a mother. I'm on this stage today and able to be the man I am because I have a wife who leans into her vocation.
Oh,
I'm beyond blessed with the many talents God has given me, but it cannot be overstated that all of my success is made possible because a girl I met in band class back in middle school
music
would convert to the faith, become my wife, and embrace one of the most important titles of all, home.
Fantastic.
Perfect drop.
that was perfect. Damn, y'all. Oh, don't choke. Don't choke. I'll laugh at you.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Stop rubbing your titties.
Substitute the word vocation for femininity. He said vocation a bunch of times.
Like that's an actual job.
Yeah, she started living her she started living her vocation when she married. No, she started living her.
So she went to school to be a wife.
Pretty much. That's basically what he said. And you know, y'all know my views on this shit. I don't really agree with this nigga, but
Simp music.
I understand exactly what he was saying because of the world that it is now. We're being, men and women, like we're being set up to hate each other. Like women are being set up to not need men, and men are being set up like the only thing that's being pushed in our faces are the hoes. They're not pushing wives in our faces. The hoes is who you see on TikTok. The hoes is who you see on Reels.
But the hoes be busting it open, so it's okay. I'm not turning them away.
Yeah, but the hoes don't know how to cook. The hoes not gonna take care of you when you sick. The hoes is not gonna take care of your babies.
Okay, well just suck this.
The hoes might abort the baby before they fucking get here.
Look, hoes, swallow these babies and we cool.
Swallow the baby.
I understand what he's saying. I think that he delivered it wrong because he made it seem like that bitch didn't exist until she married him. Like, I'm not so
That's wild.
I'm not. That's what it sounded like though.
No, I get it.
There's nothing wrong with truth.
Like, I'm not so traditional to where I feel like my wife's life didn't start until we met. I'm not that traditional of a man.
Nah, Everett said, "Go make a sandwich, bitch."
Like, me and Everett always gonna stand on separate sides.
Exactly.
That's her,
okay.
That's her whole purpose in life,
brother.
That's her.
It's we have different stances, and
that's her whole purpose in life. Go make a sandwich.
That's what he made it seem like.
Her vocation.
I'll offer this example. Look at Vivica A. Fox.
Oh goddamn.
Yeah, that's the perfect example though.
Look at Ebony K. Williams.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want Vivica Fox old ass. She talking about she's 60 now, so now she want to
time to settle down.
Yeah. Hey, look, when motherfuckers wanted you was on some.
I don't want no Ferrari with 300,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
No.
But you was a Ferrari 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Now you a Ferrari with 300,000 miles.
Vivica Fox is the epitome of
40 years ago, Brandon.
Still.
Damn, because
I'd have fucked that Ferrari.
Yeah. But she the epitome of like, when I wanted you in high school, you ain't want me, but now you want me when you fat and ran through.
Yeah. She's 60 years old. Ebony K. Williams. I don't want a bus driver. That she just got.
Yeah.
She's went to a sperm bank. Now she's knocked up.
Yeah.
She's about to become a single mom at 40 5.
By choice.
Oh yeah. That's cue up. Now you're a single mom by Brandon Jamal. Oh, have y'all heard that song?
Of course.
Of course.
I meant to send that to the group. That is one of my favorite songs.
That's a whole nother. That should
have been a topic today.
I
forgot to put that on the list.
That's not a quick hit at all. That's a whole.
We could talk about that next episode too. It kind of coincides.
Put it on the list.
All right, bet.
But I mean, I personally agree with him.
Shocker.
It was more so, even if you don't, him just saying it was very anti what's going on. People don't like that right now. They pushing the boss girl, I'm a boss bitch narrative right now. When you ask most women, what do you want? Would you rather, be in a family, have children, be secure, or you want to go get your liberal arts degree, rack up all the student loan debt to go to a job that you don't even like? This is why they don't earn as much as men, because they're having a hard time competing. They're burned out. That's not their natural state. They're not built for this. They're not built to work in the long term. It's just
they built to work at home and make these sandwiches.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's a valuable.
Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom. I got lots of dance. That is kid. Don't care if he's here or not. Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom. Oh, did you hear the Spanish version? He came up with a Spanish version. That shit is hilarious.
You own this?
Oh yeah, that's my shit.
What was that last comment? The last statement that was just made? Because I had a rebuttal to it.
Now you're a single mom.
No, before that.
Sandwiches.
No. One of y'all said something I had a rebuttal to.
Yeah, built to work. Built to work. Okay.
I see all your comments, baby. I'm gonna get to those actually because you got some shit that I do want to talk about. This probably shouldn't have been a quick hit either. My bad.
It's really not.
Sorry, y'all.
Sorry, love you.
Yeah, sorry, love you. We might not even get to Diddy this week.
Damn. Oh shit.
By and large, women are doing the same 20 jobs that they were doing 100 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They swapped out farm labor for HR. But by and large, women still do the same 20 jobs.
They told me from the office.
They're still retail workers. They're still secretaries. They're still
they pay
early education teachers. They're still daycare providers. They're still like the same 20, 30 jobs that women had in 1924 are the same jobs that they're doing in 2024.
But to average point, they doing what they built for. They ain't built to be out here building skyscrapers, to be honest. They ain't built for the like hard physical labor that we got to go out there and do.
They aren't, and they don't desire it.
Okay.
As much as the conversation,
they play into their strengths.
Yeah. And I'm not mad at that at all. And as much as the narrative online moves to we can do everything a man can do, or we want to be equal and all that, that's cool. That's all cool, well and fine, but y'all not putting that shit into practice.
That's what
y'all not going into jobs that build infrastructure.
There you
y'all go. Not like y'all don't want to get drafted, motherfucker. Like you gonna send your husband well before you fucking volunteer.
Well, no, there are some women in the military.
They ain't on an oil rig.
I didn't say that they weren't in the military. I said that you're not gonna. By and large, let's go in generalizations.
Okay.
Do you think more men would volunteer? Fuck it. Let's go with stats. Do you think that there's more men or women in the military?
Vastly
that is a volunteer basis.
Yeah, vastly more men. I get that.
I'm talking about volunteering to do shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't volunteer to make the infrastructure. You don't volunteer to keep the world moving.
None of the women that are in the military have been drafted, though.
They haven't. I'm saying if
they're sign up,
that's fucked up. I'm sounding like a parent master here.
But to have to go to war, you gotta go. Nah, it's not like that.
Yeah,
it's not like that.
This isn't, at the height of World War II or III or the Civil War or 1 or 2 or the Civil War, any of those wars.
Mm-hmm.
This is, all right, we're going to send you over here, but nigga, you might not even see nobody but other niggas in Marine clothes for the next 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not in those type of wars no more. So, yes, there are women that are volunteering to go to the, to serve the country. And all props to them. But
salute to y'all. So anybody in the military,
definitely salute to y'all.
Absolutely.
Even though, never mind. I'm gonna keep my personal shit out.
Okay, good.
Even though that is true, that's not the norm. The norm is OnlyFans, secretaries, retail workers, early education. Like, there's the same couple of jobs.
Yeah. TikTok.
Your softer skill sets.
Yeah.
Not as
you see women on construction sites.
Yeah.
How many women do you see doing the hard label version?
No, they out there with the flags and shit.
Flags
with the stop sign and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not
take
saying,
it how you want. I mean, there's a joke and the truth.
I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but every construction site I walk past, I don't see women in the cement truck. I don't see women spreading this shit on the ground. I don't see them digging holes.
I did see.
I don't see them in the jackhammers. Like, I don't see that.
I worked with one. I ain't gonna lie, and
that's very anecdotal.
Absolutely.
What happened is one time.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, when have you seen? I've worked with one. I can, yeah, but she was
hold on, she done had a bunch of shit to say.
Actually, no, she wasn't.
Let me get to her topics or her questions. She said,
"Hey, she going there. Hey,
yeah." So I want to get perspective. I'm pregnant with twins right now. And the amount of money that it costs to have them is damn near meant to put you in debt. That's being alive, baby. That ain't just because you got babies. I get this concept, but when we can't live, what does it matter in how you live? I don't remember what I was talking about at that point.
Yeah, because you're skipping all the comments, Brandon.
Yeah. 10K estimated for anesthesia. Still have to pay for the hospital, looking at 20K. When women, here we go. When women try to go into their fields, they receive ridicule. They're looked at as manly.
Yeah.
You can still live in your femininity at a job. Any job, like, and I think that's some of y'all problem as a whole.
They think that they can have it all.
You can't, like, you can't.
There's trade-offs.
You can't go work with you can't go be a mechanic and then still want all the niggas that make 6 figures to holler at you all the goddamn time. You're gonna get hollered at by all the niggas with bellies that's working next to you. Like, it's not that we see you as manly, but you are in a manly position. A generalized manly position. If I go drop my car off to a woman, I personally believe that she went to school and she can do my car just like the nigga standing next to her. But I don't look at you like the girl that's cute and got her hair done and she in a nice little outfit and she working motherfucking McDonald's or some shit. Like, it's not that we look at you as manly. Y'all don't go for the jobs that are gonna propel humanity forward.
And you're gonna make me sound like the panderer here because I'm a trucker now.
Yeah.
And there are some truckers that some women truckers
Mm-hmm.
who, and it's an actual like a little challenge right now in one of these truck groups where it's like in the truck versus outside the truck, and some of these women are bad.
Yeah, facts.
Bad. And they flatbed truckers. The one
that's a new trend though.
The laboring.
That's a new trend though. That's a new trend because all them bitches used to look like fucking some other shit back in the day. Yes, there is trade-off, but do women have to settle? I think I'll give you my answer that I usually give to women that say anything about settling.
Panda.
Y'all have a very actually, it's one of my taglines. There's a very thin line between no, actually, it's not a tagline. I'm sorry. You right. Something else that I say on a regular anyway, with anybody say about settling. There's also a thin line between settling and compromising. Y'all don't want to compromise. Y'all think that anytime y'all have to compromise, y'all settling for some shit.
Yeah.
Men compromise everything we do in the pursuit of pussy, in the pursuit of a wife, in the pursuit of living a legacy. We compromise everything. We compromise our time at home. We compromise our time with our friends. We compromise our time with the family that came before you. We compromise our sometimes we compromise our values and all type of shit just to spend time with you and to make you feel better about being with us. Women in general, I always say in general because every time somebody says some shit, they just think you talking directly to them.
Thank you.
In general, women always get to this point where they feel like I deserve everything, and if you can't give it to me, I'm settling for you. No, bitch, we're gonna compromise together to make this world and this relationship better for both of us. I'm gonna compromise some things, you're gonna compromise some things. If you don't want to compromise, then why the fuck are we together?
There you go.
That doesn't mean she isn't capable of doing that just because they do more male. I didn't say that she wasn't capable of doing it. I'm saying that in general, y'all don't go out for those jobs. It's not to say that y'all can't do them. You're human. Like the jobs that build infrastructure, those are secondary education jobs. You can't just pick up building a house. You can't just pick up building roads. Like somebody has to teach you that. Those aren't jobs that women generally go for.
They don't actually gravitate toward.
They don't. Yeah, like it's not that y'all don't do it or that y'all can't do it. Y'all just gravitate to the same 20 jobs. Go in any store in America, 90% of their employees are women. The niggas, all of the men that you see are either in the deli cutting meat, in the meat part chopping up, in the butcher shop doing up shit, or in the back unloading the truck. Most of the people that you see up front be women. Even the niggas that go get the carts at fucking Kroger's is niggas. You don't see women outside pushing carts. They at the fucking register.
Look, let me bring this back a little bit. Harrison Bunker's argument is that while there is an agenda and an emphasis on putting women, pushing them out into the workforce, and you're a boss, babe, and you can do anything you want, while that agenda and that initiative is a real thing, he's saying for the overwhelming majority of women that you're going to derive more pleasure and fulfillment from being a mother, tending to your family, and there is an agenda to make it seem like, oh, that's a bad thing. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, you a slave,
yeah,
and held down. Like, it's not really like that. He never said don't go or be what you want to be. I think people are getting that misconstrued.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying, look, it's all right. but don't let them trick you out of your position.
Don't let them trick you out of a husband.
Thank you. Or get to 35 and you've given your best years to a corporation
that don't give a fuck about you.
And now you can't have your family or your traditional setup, because men aren't typically going to go for a 36-year-old woman who now I want to start a family.
Yeah,
it just doesn't happen like that.
Like
just really think about your choices. Is what he's saying. Like,
yeah,
it's fulfillment and being a mother, being a wife. He's saying don't let society make you think that that's a bad thing, because it's not.
Yeah. The best analogy that I've heard, whether it's true or not, was from the Fresh and Fit nigga. I don't know his name. But he was talking to somebody one day, and he was talking about his grandmother was like 80 or 90, just celebrated like her 90th birthday or some shit. And he went to the party, and the whole event center is just filled with family, aunts, uncles, cousins, blah 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 blah. He was like, when we were in there, not once did anybody ask her what she did for money, but everybody in that room came from her vagina. He was like, she's 90 years old, she's accomplished this, she's accomplished this, she's accomplished this. But when you get to that older age, nobody gives a fuck for a woman. Like, that's not even misogynistic. That's just how the world works. Nobody gives a fuck about what a woman does once she reaches a certain age. You can be a millionaire at 40. Guess what? Nobody gives a fuck. They don't. It's not a personal attack on your character. The society just does not care. They just don't. And this new crop of women act like that doesn't exist. Like, oh, well, we can do everything y'all can. Y'all have it. Y'all have had the same rights that we've had for at least 100 years. More than 100 years at this point, but y'all have not gravitated outside of y'all safety circle in 100 fucking years. So why should we give a fuck about what y'all doing in y'all 40s? For what? Y'all do the same shit we told y'all could do 100 years ago. Y'all don't make no less than us. Y'all don't get hired at a lower rate than us. They be like, oh, it's the patriarchy. It's the patriarchy. If it was the patriarchy, you know what fucking business owners would do? Hire a bunch of fucking women to bring niggas into the store. Why would I hire all of these niggas to do this job when I could be looking at pretty bitches all day?
Because you want to get the work done.
I'm saying as far as, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Let me get to some of our comments. Oh no, I got that one. Speaking from a point of a married woman, most women are taught that men are supposed to provide while they take care of home. Yeah,
it just makes sense.
We're taught the same thing.
It makes sense. How many stay-at-home husbands are there, and the wife provides the lion's share of the income? Statistically, you're going to get divorced.
That's rare. Statistically, even if that nigga taking care of home, you gonna get divorced.
Yeah, that's
divorce rates is up.
Very.
I love being a mom. It's great, but it's mentally taxing. Everyone isn't built to. No, you're fact. Everybody is not built to be. Obviously, you're speaking from a place of
that's the trade-off. You love it, but it comes with its but it's not so great parts.
That's the part of the conversation that gets convoluted with general women, is because they act like fathers don't exist.
Ooh.
I'm a mom, so yeah, I'm being a mom. And
Happy Father's Day tomorrow.
Happy Father's Day for real.
Hey.
I'm not picking on you. Like I said, I like to say general because everybody likes to internalize stuff. Most women like to act like I'm not being a dad because I'm out of the house more.
Yeah.
Because I'm working 10, 12 hours, I'm not a dad. I'm still a dad. When I come home, I don't know how long you've been following us, but when I come, like, if you can ask anybody that know me, 90% of the time, not even 90, nigga, I'm the cook in this house. Every time a nigga on the phone with me, what you doing, B? Shit, cooking.
He literally has a video. We literally have an episode
of me grilling.
It was 4th of July where he cooking.
Like, I'm the cook of the house. Up until recently, when I was doing thirds, I was the one taking the kids to school every day. I was the one picking the kids up from school every day. I was the one taking the kids to practices. I was like,
look at this Mr. Mom ass.
Even with, like, I'm just saying, like, women in general like to take away what the man brings to the household. It's like, oh, since you're not in the house every waking day, making them breakfast and getting them in bed and tending the doctor's needs and all of that shit, that I'm not a dad, and it's not mentally taxing on me to go out here and fucking in the world and go deal with 10, 12 hours of bullshit. One, because I'm a man. Two, because I'm a black man.
Facts.
In this fucking world. I got to go out there and deal with that, and then I got to come home and then hear you bitch about
because
I'm not doing
how I'm not doing shit in the house.
Yeah.
I'm taking care of this fucking house. What the fuck are you talking about?
What if you make you can't make the argument, oh, you're less of a mom because you're not contributing as much financially to the house. If you did that, oh,
you want me to provide and nurture?
Yeah.
I can't do both.
Yeah, because like, you a strong, independent man. You don't need no wife.
Type shit. Ain't no man ever said it ever.
Thank you.
And ain't no gay nigga ever said niggas ain't shit. So y'all must be the problem. So do you think those views can be destroyed? Absolutely. Yeah. I think they can be destroyed, but I think more women need to stand on what the fuck they act like they care about. If y'all really gonna be for feminism, be for fucking feminism. If y'all really gonna
support the WNBA,
let's start there. fuck the WNBA. Support each other.
Fact.
When your friends start a business, support that bitch.
And not with that sarcastic shit.
Y'all hate each other. Y'all fucking hate each other. I don't dismiss daddies having it hard because they have it hard too. My husband cooks in our house. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't talking directly to you.
Salute to that man.
Definitely salute.
Yeah, sounds like a great guy.
I wasn't talking to you directly. I'm talking about women in general. But when the man acts hard like he ain't struggling, that's an issue too. We're gonna close this topic because we're at 3 hours already. But the reason for that, we've covered on this podcast before.
Yeah, you gotta go back and listen to some old episodes. We've been over this.
Yeah,
a million times. But thanks for stopping in today, though. Appreciate you.
Generally speaking, most men that have been in intimate relationships with women, once we show a sign of weakness, y'all no longer respect us. So why the fuck would I keep bringing it to you?
And especially when usually you can't do anything about it.
You at home with the kids. Damn, man.
Yeah,
I lost my job. I don't know how we gonna pay bills. What the fuck you gonna do about that?
Exactly. We're different. Like,
no, that's
we know our problems. Our problems can't be solved by talking. Like, that's therapeutic for women. For men, it's like it's not the same thing.
We have to do things.
I have to solve this.
We need
talking
actions.
About our feelings is not therapeutic, or at least for the overwhelming majority.
Talking about your feelings don't put money in the bank. Don't pay these bills.
Facts. And I appreciate you like not being mad that I get excited and my voice get all loud and shit.
She's very like
value your contribution.
Yeah.
You know when men start raising their voice, there's a lot of women cower.
She know this ain't personal.
They like, why you yelling? Nigga, it ain't even that serious. Yeah, no, nigga. It is that serious. But I'm not mad at you. I'm just she's talking about Bobby telling him I'm a fighter.
Oh yeah. She'll beat you the fuck up.
Oh shit. But nah,
then should never.
Yeah, we definitely should have saved this for next week because we ain't got time for Diddy.
My bad.
Is that a bit off piece or that's the corner?
That's the corner.
Oh, you got to get the corner, my guy.
Yeah,
that's like the ass end of the bread.
I didn't know that was called the booty piece. The
booty piece. The booty bread.
Yeah, I never.
The booty bread.
That shit the other day. I died. The booty bread. You want some cheese?
Yeah, the cheese with the booty bread.
You doing with the swine?
Yes.
Ain't no more swine.
Oh shit.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Nah, for sure. This has been fun. Wayne did a 3-hour episode in a fucking while.
We haven't done an episode in a fucking while.
No, facts. And this is gonna be the last 3-hour episode you niggas get. We cutting this shit back down. This was literally just to get to everything, and we still didn't get to everything. We still got shit we ain't talked about.
Facts.
So I'm sorry I was the problem today. You wasn't the problem, but you definitely created a good conversation.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, we love people give us feedback and things to think about and consider and give us, points for content.
No, facts.
I love that you were so engaging with us. This is why we do it. This is why we do this shit live.
Yeah. So I think that's the best part. Like for me, that's the best part about live is people being able to interject right when you say it instead of having to leave a comment under a fucking post.
Because you know how many times I've been listening to PCBS or the JB,
Boy,
and I be talking to the fucking radio and shit
all the
like,
time,
looking like I'm like 24 karat. Well, I can't say that word, but looking like
I didn't talk back to us.
I have to.
Like, no, nigga, you.
No, I can see Brandon
yelling at myself.
Brandon argue with me on that. He be on the motherfucker. He be on his job arguing with me.
Oh
like,
my God. I be arguing with myself sometimes. It just depends on what mood I'm in.
When you playing devil's advocate,
Like,
you know you're full of shit.
Yeah, real shit. Like, why did I even say that stupid shit? I don't even believe it.
The booty bread, huh? The booty.
I don't believe it. It's crazy.
I don't even believe it. Fuck did I say that on a national platform for? Fuck is wrong with me? Oh shit. This been fire, man. I missed y'all niggas.
The booty bread. All right.
I missed this pod.
I have too, man. I
missed this shit.
I've really missed doing this shit.
Nah, facts.
I had a lot of fun.
Oh shit.
On this. They not
y'all
like
niggas is funny, boy. Oh shit. How much shit did we miss? Did we miss a bunch of shit?
A lot. We missed a lot of the list. You argue with yourself too?
Oh damn, we did miss a lot.
We missed a lot. We were supposed to do a 3-4 hour episode covering a lot of shit, and we covered like
we did 3. Things. Yeah. That's because we be that's what happens when you take 4 months off.
Man.
You just get to talking and be like, oh shit, it's been 3 hours already.
This is the first time I've been here, and it's been an experience. Well, come back.
No, facts, come back. Bring some friends with you too.
Yeah. Because you know me, you know how I get down. You know I'm King Petty. You know why. So,
and what another thing I really do like about this is we get that comment a lot. Like a lot of people is like, damn, first time out here, especially on like since we've been doing lives. It was like, damn, like that was kind of cool being able to talk to y'all directly.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro, like that's why the fuck we do it. Like, so yeah, for sure. Somehow I don't usually listen to podcasts.
Oh, well, then go back and listen to episode 1. And
right.
Get to know more.
Let us know when you get back to 119.
Right. Yeah, right.
Let us know when you get back to this episode.
Right.
Them early episodes is hella. There's a bunch of 3 hour episodes back then, boy.
Yeah.
2.5, 3, sometimes almost 4.
No, we did have a 4-hour episode before.
Yeah, we was going crazy.
That time where we talked to Mama B, and then we talked to Nicole.
Oh yeah.
Call. Then we had to split that shit up and then
that was
it was like 4 hours and 40 minutes or some shit.
Yeah, we used to go crazy.
Like 4 hours and 10 minutes, some shit.
We used to go crazy back then.
Yeah.
We getting better. But yeah, this probably gonna be the last 3 hour episode y'all get for a while.
Yeah, he say that.
Nah, I'm not. No, we're not gonna keep doing 3 hours. Fuck all that.
Okay. Yeah. How many times we said that before?
Too many.
Yeah. All right.
These 3 hour episodes, boy. Nigga, I ain't gonna hold you. Every time an hour went past, I'm like, damn, we still talking? This shit's terrible.
Damn, we still talking is nuts.
I promise you.
About ourselves though. Damn, we still talking?
Bro, I promise you. I'm like
about ourselves is funny as fuck.
How many times was you looking like, man? Bro,
oh shit. You a streamer? Drop your shit in the chat.
Oh shit, yeah. All right.
3 hours and 2 weeks. Yeah. For sure. Drop your shit in the chat.
Yeah, you drop it in my inbox.
Facts. Because we definitely drop it in the chat. Go get Tom Clancy, Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Oh, she a gamer. She is definitely a gamer.
Oh yeah, go get Breakpoint so you can roll with me and Bobby.
Never mind. That's a little bit too personal.
Yeah, we can talk about that later.
No,
after
I don't want to put her business out there.
Well, we can talk about that after she can't hear us.
Okay. Oh no, she might
oh shit.
She might even say it. I think she knows what I'm talking about.
Oh god, that's fucking hilarious.
Well, one of our favorite games is how we actually got cool was Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. Everybody go follow twitch.tv/MAMA_PABI.
Mama Poppy. I'm all right. I'm gonna do that. I got you.
Nah, we definitely we definitely got to get some moving. But yeah, this been lit, man. I'm gonna have a Bruce Tees commercial for y'all next week.
Shout out to Bruce Tees. Shout out to Bruce Tees. Hold on, ice on me so they can see the design of the shirt that my guy put out for me. Yeah, so ISO on me. Hey, shout out to Bruce Tees. Sponsored by Bruce Tees, NCP, Normal Combos Pod. Yeah, shout out to my guy. Gave me a turquoise and red to match my turquoise and red. You know what I mean? It's my Kingdom Hearts and Mogo. Well, that's where we met, Mogo.
Mogo Space?
Yeah.
Y'all old.
God yeah, we
damn.
go back.
Y'all niggas old as shit.
We go back. Yeah, Mogo Space. We go back.
Damn. I was like 2.
I wouldn't even thought of it.
Damn.
All right.
My mom might have been still be a teenager.
Those who don't know, Bobby is 67 years old.
Ever the 70s.
Oh God. That's fucking hilarious. Oh shit, did I just kick you out? I did just kick you out.
Yeah. You ain't shit.
Well, you know my screen fucked up, so I don't know what I'm pushing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I gotta get my screen fixed.
All right.
Yeah, this been lit, man. We can get the fuck out of here.
All right.
I forgot how to close this.
How to close the
I forgot how to close.
That's the only reason we still talking. Taglines.
Thank y'all for coming through.
Any announcements you got? What
announcements?
Yeah, what's going on with Bruce Tees? What you got? Don't you got something? Got anything going on tonight?
Tonight, yo, if anybody is down at the Juneteenth block party down on the banks, fuck with me. Cuff to Curve will be outside. We got a couple of model groups with us. We gonna be out there doing street interviews. We got some merch giveaways to do. You know, we if you ain't following already, it's at Cuff to Curve on IG. But yeah, we gonna be outside tonight. We gonna be moving around. So if you in the city and you at the Juneteenth block party, definitely pull up on us. We'll be walking around. Y'all will see us in the, you know what I'm saying? We all have some type of merch on.
Yeah.
So,
well, I don't know about Everett might not show up for it.
Man, I might have to change and come.
Yeah. All right. Yep. I know, Pobby. I know you can't come down there with us or whatever, but it would have been nice for you to come too, because I know you're the show the fuck out
type shit.
You're a supporter.
And then next week, maybe not for Everett, but me and my wife and my daughter will be at Pride. So if you see me at Pride, holla at me. I will have Bruce Tees merch on then as well. My shirt gonna be fire. Actually, all our shirts gonna be fire because I made them. So
hey, shout out to that.
I think that's my only. I'm looking for anybody. Any businesses, any.
That was late.
It's cool. Businesses, streamers, sports clubs, anything like that. If you know anybody like that might need uniforms or even just accessories or whatever, send them my way. BruceTees.com. Y'all already know what it is for me. Taglines? Or do y'all got anything to promote or
nope? Ever still fucking these hoes. He's still Pastor Pip
praying over their bodies.
Yeah, he's still laying hands.
Man, I am a changed man. I am reading Bibles and
Everett is lying
WNBA
to you
games.
right now.
I'm at WNBA games and going to church.
Everett is never going to a WNBA game.
Ever.
What you mean? I just saw Cameron Brink.
Okay, Tat. You can make millions or you can make excuses.
She gave me
you
an
can't do
autograph.
both. Shout out to my Uncle Phil.
Shout out to Uncle Phil. We were supposed to call him.
We were supposed to call him. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. He was looking forward to it too. I'm sorry.
We call him next week.
We'll call him
next pod.
Yeah. Pastor Pimp a lot. That you gotta get the whole name right. It's like a pimp named Slickback. You gotta say the whole.
You gotta say the whole thing together.
Pastor Pimp a lot.
Taglines.
Go make me a sandwich. Look, I'm happy to be back. Happy to see y'all. You know, I'm happy that we back doing this because I did miss it.
You a lying motherfucker. What? Hey, we gotta be for real. We gotta start being for real. We gotta start being for real, man. We gotta start being for real. How this motherfucker?
What's your tagline? What's your tagline?
I already said mine. You gotta start being for real, man. Break the fourth wall, man. How this motherfucker do not
Brandon,
respond to group chats, none of that.
Brandon, what's
Me and
the
Brandon
tagline?
talk every fucking day. This motherfucker don't even like us. He coming to motherfucking. How's it going, fellas?
He a hater.
Hey, how y'all doing? Who a hater? I'm telling the fucking truth. Hey, this motherfucker.
You can tell the
not
truth
like
and still be a hater.
he don't like. He don't like us. Oh yeah, that's his tagline. Go make me a sandwich and bust it open. Yeah, 69.
Freaky ass nigga. He a 69 god.
A little bit.
Daddy is spit in your mouth. Daddy is spit in your mouth. That used to be his tagline.
Before I was saved.
Before I was saved. I got 2 taglines this week anyway. One.
Ooh, I got another one, but go ahead.
One that I've been saying for quite a while now. The magic you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding. That became very prevalent for me while I was off work, because I got a bunch of shit done with Bruce Tees while I was off work, and I was like, yeah, I've been kind of avoiding this shit. It ain't even really been, oh, I ain't got time. No, nigga, you've been avoiding it. But yeah, the magic you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding. And then another one that I don't even know where the fuck I heard this one, but I loved it. You are who you present yourself to be.
I got one more too. It is pretty cliche, but Brandon, I think you probably, seeing as we talk everything, I think you probably been noticing the change even on the podcast somewhat. But fuck it, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Facts.
And I think that's a little bit what's happening with me right now.
That's a fact.
I ain't gonna perk.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
I like that. So for shit, let's go back to how we used to do it. Pobby, thank you. You definitely came through and kept the conversation going.
Much appreciated.
Shout out to Montre, he popped in for a minute. Paul popped in for a minute.
Shout out Bean.
Bean, Allura popped in.
Shout out Allura.
Who else popped in? Is that everybody? Brittany popped in for a minute. Yep. Tremaine was our first commenter.
Hey.
Shout out to Tremaine. Shout out to Mufaro, of course.
Shout out to Tyler. He came through with the fucking with the booty shorts, his trademark booty shorts, Gucci Daddy shorts.
Definitely shout out to Tyler. He'll be 19 in a couple of months.
I'm your favorite villain.
Happy birthday to my daughter before we record again. It'll be my baby's birthday. So happy birthday to my baby girl. Happy birthday to Mama B, which is the day after my daughter's birthday.
Shout out Mama B.
And then the next time we come here will be right before my wife's birthday. So goddamn.
All the birthdays.
Boy, I'm telling you,
baby ass cancer.
Summer, boy. Summer always be fucking me up.
I better do.
It go Mother's Day. Yeah, it go Mother's Day, Father's Day, Juneteenth, Natalie, my mama, Justine, 4th of July, Tyler, Elijah, Tab.
God damn.
All in the summer. So yeah, I got 10 events in the summer, usually.
So all 3 of your kids and your whole household.
My whole household outside of me.
You.
Everybody but me.
You in February.
We get to you next year.
Yeah, pretty much.
They gonna be broke. Shit, ain't no gonna be.
Nigga, I'm already there. Help me. Help me. Shit. But yeah, for our viewership, we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for keeping this conversation going. Thank y'all for adding comments and y'all thoughts and y'all views. We definitely appreciate y'all going to this next week, doing something better than you did this week. For our Wednesday people, we love y'all. I forgot what my tagline was for y'all.
It's for the Saturday people, blah 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 blah. Then for
Wednesday
people, it's hump day.
It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Hump something if you can. And for our producer Everett, for our video professional Bobby, me, I am the audio guy. This has been Normal Combos Pod, episode 119. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We fucking back.
Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth. Happy Father's Day to the real fucking fathers out there. We appreciate y'all. We couldn't be here without y'all because y'all determine sex and the liability. So definitely fucking promote y'all fathers. Women, y'all need to get down and 2 on that motherfucker tomorrow.
Hey, women, stop shitting on fathers. Single mother, stop shitting on fathers.
Yeah, it's not second Mother's Day.
Yeah. We love y'all.
Wait till
stop
tomorrow.
shitting.
It's
on
not
us.
second Mother's Day.
Yeah, stop shitting on us.
You're not a dad because you're single. You're a mom.
You're not a dad. You're not a man because you have a strap on.
Tough facts. Some of these,
Or you kept the kids away from the father.
yeah.
Right.
If that nigga wasn't shit, all right, cool. But I don't believe that all the time. So you got to give me proof.
Yeah.
Anyway, we fucking out of here before we cause any more controversy. It's been 3.5
And
goddamn
another thing.
episodes. We getting the fuck out of here. We check y'all later. We'll holla.
Holla.